Well, too, I think too that 800 though. I don't know if you. I'm sorry to interrupt. If you're still trying to go through comments, my bad. I know you're trying to catch up.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. We'll catch them. We ain't that far behind.
That 800 is probably part of licensing for that car too, right? They got to pay licensing to the real
because it's a real car. Yeah, you're right. Exactly.
Yeah. I was gonna say the same exact thing.
Los is the king of scale. They don't want to build it unless it's a real car, just like it on the road.
And that would differentiate them from from Arma. They doing scale, trying to do scale bashers,
So let me ask y'all this though. So do y'all think the bike was underpriced or overpriced?
I think it hit I think it was on the mark. 500. I think that was on the mark.
Yeah, I think it definitely was on the mark.
I feel like I feel like it was a little underpriced.
I'm about to say, like, if it was priced higher and then a lot of people ran like how they ran it, they probably could have got a little bit more for it. Because I mean, it's technology in that bike, you know what I mean? And it's scale realism. And if they could have just do the licensing of one of them motorcycle companies on top of that, that joint could have been $150, $200 more for sure.
Yeah, I've always felt like that. I've always said that. I said that in the first video when I drove one for the first time. I said even at $750, I would have bought this bike, and I wouldn't have been mad. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been like, oh man, this is a waste of my money. You know what I'm saying?
Another thing too, though, they might have got their money because think about it, it's 2S brushless in that joint.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah,
it's 2S brushless in there.
Yeah, see, but once you start getting into anything bigger though, it was gonna be tougher to make the bike slim in the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Just think of the, they don't really got no motors that's capable like a Castle motor. You know what I'm saying? So just think like Doc set up and Dave set up. If Doc set up and Dave set up out the box, what do you think that Losi would have cost?
Oh yeah, that would have been about $1,000.
Yep. Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
I got a Castle 6S setup in my joint. Like, yeah, it would have been some money.
So what's good, fellas?
What's up, Reg? What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Man, chilling, man.
What's going on, Reg?
Thanks for you joining us, Reg. You can be the new chat reader.
Oh man.
Yeah, we got no router today. He said pass the job on to you for the night. Yeah, man. But yeah. But that the only thing, man, is the 800, bro. You just be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna take an L. If you get it and it's trash, you're gonna take an L. Because if you get it and it's trash and people put videos up and they show that it's trash, you're gonna have to try to sell that to somebody who don't watch YouTube.
Yeah.
So we might get close.
Though. I mean, we may get surprised.
We may
get surprised. I mean, they've been knocking it out the park lately.
But you know what's crazy about that is it's based off of SETE, the same way that the Losi 5T was. So I don't really see like how it could be like a big miss unless the dips are just trash again.
See, I thought that it was based off of the Super Baja Ray or the Rock Ray, but Gap said no, it's based off of the 1/8 scale buggy. Different for that side.
I'm gonna pull it up right now. Show you some of the components.
I'm saying, but the original one at 1.0, the smaller version was based off the short course truck, which was based off of, something that was good. And like I said, the 5T became off of that.
Because and then that first one was just like the DB Pro, but it just had sorry diffs. So they tried to put 4S in there, but it was almost the same as a DB Pro.
But it had a 4S ESC in it, but they didn't want you to run it on number 3S.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The original SCT. The original SCTE had diff problems, so I don't know why they even put something bigger in there. They was having problems with 2S with the stock ones.
But was the problems with the material that the diffs was made out of, or was it the design of the diff itself?
I think it's just the design of the diff, like as far as how they shimmed it up.
All right, so check this out right here. either this car look big as hell or they used the Oompa Loompa in this picture. Yeah, I know what the Oompa Loompa is, right?
Yeah.
So either this, can y'all see it?
No,
Damn,
it's big.
that joint
This,
It
this
look big, bro.
1/6 scale for sure,
Mhm.
I believe.
It look big, bro.
That's why I'm trying to see how can they put 1/8 scale diffs in that thing. Big as it looks. They gotta
They
have.
said it's the size of the X Max, right? They said it has the footprint of an X Max.
Just not as wide. It's as long, but it's not as wide. It's actually
What's
it
that
actually
one?
says a little bit bigger.
What's that 1/6 scale joint? That's a crawler. That's not the same type of.
So it looked like a baby DBX LXE, huh?
Yeah, it looked like a overstretched DB Pro. If anybody ever had a DB Pro, you see those braces that look just like a DB Pro, bro. But all right, here you go, right here next to the laser nut. Can y'all still see it? Yeah, so it's nice sized.
Immense.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's just a big.
Hold up, what's that next to it? That's the
small laser nut. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the laser nut wasn't a real small truck. Now it was bigger than it was bigger than your average 6 scale. Yeah. So let's see if we can see these components before we get back to the chats. All right, see right there. That's the Losi. That's the same shocks off of the Losi right there. That's the same turnbuckles off the Losi. That's the same hub right there off of the new Losi. Even the arms is the same. They say it's the same stamped aluminum what is called right here? Shock tower. Shock tower. Yep. Trying to get to the one where they got the picture. I do like how they got this button. Oh shoot. How they got this button integrated into the chassis right there. That looks dope.
That's clean. They ain't gonna work with my Castle setup though. They ain't gonna work.
Yeah, Castle, you could just plug it up and it'll come on. Dang, hold up, man. It was a better. It must be on another site.
Is that the 6 scale servo or the 8 scale servo?
Nah, that is the 6 scale. That's the one that came in the stock Creighton 8S and Outcast 8S at first. You know, I remember before you can get the little thing to put the 5th scale servo in there, the true 5th scale servo. Yeah. Let me go. I'm gonna go on A main and see if I can see better pictures. Because one of these pictures I looked at, they showed you the chassis and all that stuff.
Hey, yo, Gap.
Yo, what's up?
I missed the beginning of the live, man. What was them rings about, man?
Oh man, I got on their neck today, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. I bust their butts today, brother. I put in, I put in work, bro. I could have won 5. You know what I'm saying? I could have won 5 for 5, but yeah.
You had to let somebody else win something. You know what I mean?
I ain't race. I didn't bring a truckie. You know what I'm saying? I got plenty of truggies I could have brought, but I didn't bring no truckie.
Oh
so
yeah,
I let
you could have
have
both
that.
And
then,
huh?
Yeah, and then the 7 scales. It was only 3. It was me, Dave, and Sir Thizzle. Sir Thizzle was broke, so I didn't want to do just no 2 people race for no ring. So yeah.
Well, that's what's up.
Damn, how the hell? I can't find the crap no more, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, it's basically 8th scale components all the way through it, bro.
I'm looking at the exploded view right now. It's all the same parts. It's definitely the same parts.
Yep.
It's definitely long though, because it could fit 2 3S batteries stacked up, lengthwise.
Yes, sir. All right, he said, all right, let me get some of these comments, man. You want them, Reg, or you want me to get them?
All right, we got a newbie RC dude. He talking to RC Daniel. Wild RC. Good evening, fellas. What's up, Pete? Got Brandon Singleton. Why is it not 8S?
That's what we all wondering, Brandon Singleton. I think it's because of the components, bro. I don't think the components gonna be able to take that 8S.
Because the other car ain't number 4S.
Mm-hmm.
Or because they know they're going to put like $1,000 price tag on it for that much too.
Could
There's
be. Could
some
be.
real scales you can get for $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
they all did.
The scale-ish, I should say.
What Rock Ray and the what you call? Because they right there skirting that price they was.
It was
Yeah, they
$7.99.
was. They was. Yeah, they when they first came out, they was $8.99. They was $8.99. Yeah, they was $8.99. They was $900 when they first came out. Yep, they was $900. And see, they definitely got big boy components on those. That the one thing I will say, the Super Baja Ray and the Rock Ray had plenty big boy components, but those were solid axle trucks, so they didn't handle. They didn't drive as well as what I'm saying, open diffs.
We got
thing was a solid axle too.
Nah, it's not solid axle. It's 3 open diffs.
Okay.
3 open diffs.
That's why they use their component there.
We got Newbie RC at 831. He said that truck would never be on the level of the X-Max. He said rear suspension going to break art to hell the first time it's sent. It lands just a little wrong. We got Jose Robinson.
Jose Robinson.
You can do a mild upgrade, wheels and ESC. King D757 at Gap. You know you got to get the new Losi.
Yeah, if it look good when I take it out the box in the hobby shop, I might get it. But if not, I'm gonna be like, So I ain't gonna say I'm gonna get it for sure, but I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna get it for sure either. So
we got Newbie RC dude, J Mitch. I don't know if they do any electronic upgrades to it till I see if the chassis is going to be able to handle the stock, I guess, the stock stuff. But for me, there's a lot better choices out there for $800 than that truck.
Yeah, like the Vigilante.
Yes, sir.
Ernest Franklin was good.
What's up, Ernest?
Paul was good.
What up, Paul?
Scott Springer. I think the Serpent is going to be great if you drive it scale, but start jumping it too high and it'll break like glass.
Just super nut. Yeah, I'm gonna agree.
RC Ghost. What's the word, Kings? Peace and all in the chat. What's good with you?
What it do, Ghost? What it do?
We got Scott. Yeah, man. Kevin had it on, talking about the Losi Promoto. Kevin had it on 6S. He was running that thing to the tire. The tire got too big. Yeah, it was rubbing on the It was exploding too big. Ronald Tucker. When I took my laser nut to the skate park, everybody loves it. They take pictures of it. We got Brandon Singleton. That Losi RCR was 650 on 3S. Yeah, that was definitely up there, but it was scale though. That was scale. That was a nice scale.
And it probably was a licensed joint too, right?
Yeah, the Magic. I think was it a Polaris? What was the brand? Was it that brand?
Yeah, well, it wasn't. I don't think because they didn't put Polaris on there.
Oh, okay.
They just put RZR on there. They didn't put Polaris. I don't remember it saying Polaris anywhere.
It was scaled off Polaris.
Yeah. It was scaled off. Yeah, it was scaled off it, but I don't think they paid for the rights for that one because if they did, they would have went ahead and put Polaris on it. Because it's a couple of them side by sides that look alike.
Yeah,
I think they make
the Polaris and the Can-Am. They make one that look damn near just alike.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same. We got all cool things. I don't know what that is, but they use whatever and Temu.
Oompa Loompas.
Oompa Loompas on Temu all to sell their cars all the time.
Damn.
Dex Andrew.
That's crazy.
Timo put the car in front of an Oompa Loompa so it could look big.
Look big.
Look big in front of an Oompa Loompa.
No, it definitely had Polaris, so I'm looking at it now.
Oh, it got Polaris on it? Okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
Oh, okay. We got Dex Andrews. What size is the wheel hubs on the Super Laser Nut?
17 millimeter.
17.
17 millimeter. Which the 20 the way that car sits anything 24 millimeter is gonna be too big unless you get like some 5T type wheels or some DBXLE type wheels. I'm not really mad at the 17 millimeter because if it is a good truck and I like it, I will be changing it to the backflip forest, low what's my jig? It'll give it a whole different kind of stance.
We got Howard Jackson. What up, good people?
What's up, Howard?
What they said about me was lies. It was good. We got Anthony Johnson, excuse me. Let's see what Vidavon has to say about the laser. What the heck? Okay. The laser nut, I guess. They would get 8S minimum out of it.
Mm-hmm. We'll have to do something.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure it out, man. And that's gonna be the key. The key is gonna be somebody gonna get it, and you know they're gonna throw that power at it.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna throw that power. Well, it's gonna be more of the non-YouTubers. Most of the YouTubers who get it, they're gonna run it regular.
Yeah,
and they're gonna say that's what this car is made for. You know what I'm saying? It's only a few YouTubers that's gonna get it and geek it up straight out the box.
J Mitch.
Yep. And if I get one, I'm geeking it up right out the box. If I get one, I probably won't even run it stock. I probably won't even run that 6S. I might pull that 6S out and just put it up for sale. I got a brand new, never been ran 6S system.
Or be able to put it in something else. The 6S, you might be able to throw it in. First of all, is that ESC? Is it a 150 amp or is it like one of them 150 amp?
150 amp. It's the same motor in ESC out of the big rock, the little gray one. Yep.
Oh man, all right, yeah, you could easily sell that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 6S.
Did they get the bug out of it yet, or it's still in there? You got to update it to get it out.
Nah, I think they got the bug out of there. I think. No, Doc. you know how they do. They'll put it right on out and say, "Hey man, you got to get the thing about to get the bug out, bro." So,
all right, yeah. We got EKJ 24,000. What up, RC family? If you ain't ripping, you tripping. Yeah, man, you definitely right about that. We got Jose Robinson again. Let's see. What if the Vigilante has an in-house electronics instead of the hobby wing? Would anyone still buy it?
Yeah. Because the electronics in the truck, it ain't like they just some beasts. They ain't no beasts. You know what I'm saying? They decent electronics. They like comparable to Traxxas X-Max stock electronics. It ain't nothing that's gonna have you just like stupid fast. It ain't nothing that's gonna have you like doing stupid backflips unless you overgear it and turn the punch all the way up. So you know what I'm saying? It's way better electronics than what they got actually in there. So you know what I'm saying? I think even if it has some even trasher electronics, it still would be a go for a lot of people because it's a nice looking truck.
Yeah.
You talking about the Vigilante?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need to drop it as a roller.
Man.
Yeah, they drop it as a roller, it's gonna go crazy. They drop it as a which I would think the good price, 600, 550.
Yeah, 550, 600.
I would say 625. Get your money's worth.
Man, how much is it new?
800, 799.
Oh, okay, that's 200 different. Yeah.
So how much is that new Vidavon motor mount for it? I see
$100 is 130 with shipping. Mine already on the way.
That ain't bad.
Mm-hmm. Mine already on the way, Doc. Yes, so mine already on the way.
I was gonna get one, but I'm like, I'm not in love with it. Ain't that I'm not in love with my Vigilante. I just don't run it enough right now. Maybe when it get cool out, I might get back to it. But right now, mine's just I'm walking over it to get to my speed run cars right now. So
yeah, because see, it's speed run season for you. You know what I'm saying? It's speed run season for you. So when it get a little cool and the school start back and you know what I'm saying, all that kind of stuff, and it's a little cool, you're gonna be back to backyard bashing again. Yeah. So then the Vigilante with an upgraded motor system and an ESC and upgraded diffs and all that kind of stuff, you're gonna be ready for that.
Yeah, it'd probably be like a winter project for me if I get back to it.
Yeah, because they said they coming out with some better diffs. They got old boy testing them. What his name is? He testing diffs for Red Cat. They finna upgrade the metal it's made out of.
Okay, that what's up. That what's up.
Mhm.
So we'll see. We gonna get them deals. Your boy exploded his deals, bro. He
Yeah.
what the name is
Thunder?
my boy
Thunder. Yeah,
Mr.
he
Me
put
nah
the
Mr.
test in
Mr.
the
Mr.
disc
Mr.
for him. Thunder.
Mr. Meadows. Mr.
Oh,
Meadows.
Mr.
You remember
Meadows.
he had that wreck. He remember he had that wreck the other day in the video and he destroyed it. And he rebuilt the whole car. And he put the Castle 800 kV and a XLX2 in there. And he said, well, the first time he hit the throttle, he tore the whole front diff out of there.
God Almighty.
Yeah, he sent me pictures of he exploded it, bro. Exploded the
Do
diff. I said,
the
damn.
disc, man. Yeah.
All right, so I got a question. Is that truck? I got two questions. Is that truck more comparable to the Outcast or the X-Max?
The X-Max.
That's X-Max-ish.
All right, so
Yeah,
X-Max or Vigilante?
Ooh, I would have to say X-Max.
Oh, wait, based off what? Based off what? Can we get some? Damn.
I'm sorry, Gap. My phone had cut out. You said what?
I would have to say X-Max.
X-Max. Okay.
I'm going to say X-Max, just and not because of what they both had, but because the upgrades available. from
Exactly.
X-Max.
The parts and the upgradability. X-Max. X-Max, man, you do. Go ahead.
If we pretending the aftermarket don't exist, then all right, I'll go Red Cat. But
Yeah. If the aftermarket didn't exist, I'm going Vigilante all day because the Vigilante actually drives way better than the stock X-Max. 3 times better than the stock X-Max. I feel like it's pointless to even drive an X-Max if you ain't got no wide kit.
Good point.
Because you can't run it. You know what I'm saying? You can't run it the way you know what I'm saying. You can't just roar on the X-Max like you can with the XRT. You can't drive the X-Max the way you drive the XRT because the X-Max just gonna roll over.
Yeah.
So you got to damn near come to a stop before you turn hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which a lot of people say it don't turn good. X-Max turn really good to me. Actually, they turn too good. That's what makes it roll over so damn much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, without aftermarket support, without a wide kit, Vigilante all day. To me, the Vigilante even just look better than the X-Max.
Yeah, it do.
All right, we got King D757. He said the Grom already upgraded. He already upgraded the Mojave Grom.
That's what's up, King D.
nice King D.
Man Kendricks. Okay. Is a baby trying to join the chat? What's up,
Yeah, that little Reg over there trying to get it going, man. He learning early.
Yeah, he definitely learning early, man.
No, I think he just said Castle is better than Hobbywing.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, look, the apple don't fall far from the tree, bro. The apple don't fall far from the tree, bro.
And he said no 560 kVs allowed in the chat.
Nah, he ain't say that. He ain't say that. Now look, now you ad libbing. You ad libbing now, bro. You ad libbing.
You sounded like that's all I'm saying.
Y'all stupid.
All right. We got Newbie RC. He said, man, I haven't got no time to play around with the RC cars. With the RC car season is in full force right now. All I've been doing is car shows and playing with the Mustang this summer. Yeah, you ain't wrong, man. I've been trying to do a little bit of both.
Yeah, you got to do what makes you happy, man. If one makes you more happy than the other, hey, it is what it is. It ain't bad that you ain't get to do it. Hold on, real quick. What's up?
All right, we got man Kendricks talking about the baby again. Let the baby talk. We got Hot Wheels. Don't walk over to Benjamin too hard. Hot Wheels said all day. We got Hot Wheels. He said Vigilante ain't got it for the X-Max. Only thing you need is gear. Got it back home in one piece. Hey y'all, I'm gonna go do something with the baby real quick. If y'all somebody want to take it.
Okay. All right. What you stopped at? Which one you stopped at?
I'm past Hot Wheels at 902.
Okay. You had Mr. Mad. Mr. Mad 2424. What it do, bro? What it do? Said I thought I heard him say put out the fire, daddy. What fire? Oh, somebody on the burner ESCs.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was a good one, newbie. That was a good one. Yeah, well, y'all are stupid. Wow.
Hey, did y'all see that? China Hotline will start selling FS them mini crawlers.
They
No,
have.
I ain't see that.
Yeah, it's on their website. They selling their whole lineup of crawlers now.
Let me see.
FMS.
That could be a good like partnership. I can see that.
Hell, they should. Hell, if you got the power to do it, I say make all the money. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I say go for it. Especially if the brands if some of these brands will start sending you some of this stuff where you can get you some money off of it, it'll get you some money off of it.
Oh,
You know what I'm
y'all
saying?
did y'all check out the new Proline tires for the bike? They got 2 new sets of tires and 2
Oh,
new
yo,
sets of
I
wheels.
did see them. Yo, they looking good too.
Yeah.
They look good. The only thing I looked at them though, they look like
They
they're the
moto
small.
tires, though. They
Yeah, the
real
small
big.
diameter. Yeah. So I would love to get the tire if I could put it on the big rim, but it ain't gonna fit on the big rim.
You got to buy that rim that came out with the tire. That's the only one that fit.
Yeah, and I got doggone $100 worth of wheels on my car. I ain't on my bike. I ain't finna change them. No, so then I had to send them down to the doctor to get them glued. Man, I ain't no sir. I'm not finna. Nope. I won't have those.
FMS
They do look
Pro.
dope though. All
I
right.
think you can get them already glued together, Gal.
Huh?
You can already get them. They come. You can get them already pre-glued.
Yeah, but they don't got that pretty rim on it. That could be
They got
pretty
that
rim on it.
How much
What's-
a set of them wheels? What do they go for? Like 70?
What those on the ones I got? They was like
I'm talking
almost
about
100.
the new
The
Pro
Pro line.
lines.
They probably they probably ain't that much.
About 60 for a set.
Mm-hmm. What's the name of the crawler?
Oh,
FMS Cross.
FMS.
All right. Yeah, they got them bad boys on here.
Yeah, I told you.
On China Highline, they got the 6-wheeler for for $139. That's dope. China Hobby trying to step their game up. China Hobby said, "Yeah, come on, send us some of them cars." They go right there to 6-wheel. They got a whole lot of them.
Yeah, 24 scale. All of them. Yeah.
There they go right.
I wonder if they putting their batteries in there. They did something like that.
They throw a battery in. There you go.
Yeah, we can sell it for extra $50.
Usually them small crawls, they come with everything though, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come with a small charger.
Mm-hmm.
And you can only grab you a 3S one while you on there.
He said he got a question for you, Doc. Are you a little disappointed in Red Cat that they made that little truck with the what that T word is? It's like a whole bunch of eyes. That's all I see. Oh, the tilting. Okay, I see it. The tilting bed off the Nissan, and not some kind of old school truck. Are you disappointed in that, Doc? I don't think Doc is disappointed. I think that's something Doc probably gonna buy.
I'm gonna buy that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not disappointed because that's right in the heyday when I was coming through high school. Everybody had the Nissan truck with the big box on the back.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And they had horses and carriages. when Doc was in high school.
1800s.
I know that's. I mean, Doc said that when he called, he hit me up and was like, "Hey, got me. It's on there, bro. Go to the live, bro. It's on there." But they were doing a live stream about that truck, so I know Doc gonna grab that. Hell, I might grab me one just to see what, you know what I'm saying, just to see how it works. Put you some get Super Dave to make us some speakers to go in the back of there. Custom speaker box. That'll be dope.
Be dope.
Do you think, Doc? Do you think they're gonna do the same numbers though as the cars, or it's gonna blow the cars out the water and do way more?
I don't know, because they got a different approach with this vehicle, because they got you doing like $100 and then you get to put input on the design. And you get to know about what's happening with the vehicle in every stage before it released. Like right now, they got a whole nother live stream you can't even see, where they just talking about that tornado bed truck.
Mm-hmm. So that is newbie. Doc grabbing one most definitely, my boy. Yes, Prezi 62, what's going on? Peasy 62, what's going on? I'm sorry. Yeah, man, but yeah, man. Yeah, for everybody who just coming in, man, wipe your feet before you come into my house. Smash the thumbs up button. It is absolutely positively free. Let's get them likes up, man. Let's get them likes up. I'm gonna start checking my phone, man. If the likes don't be there, we're gonna just start being quiet on here till the likes get up. Lights get up, we start talking again. Yeah, but yeah, man, the Losi Laser Nut is the talk of the town. Is it anything else I'm missing that didn't came out that's new? I can't think of nothing else other than that in the Mojave Grum. It was something else though. It's something else that came out. I don't think it was no big brand. Oh, was about to come out. The Hyper TT. I know a lot of y'all may not know about the Hyper TT, but that's another car I'm looking forward to. I always wanted one. I never got one. It's a 10th scale truggy. They call it a stadium. Yeah, they call it a stadium truck, but it looks just like a truggy. Yeah, and they're gonna come out with the RTRs and the what they call it, ARR or RAA, whatever it is, almost ready to run. Yeah. They're almost ready to run, and that'll be the one with it's already built. You just gotta glue the tires and paint the body and put your electronics in. Yeah. That's the one I'm gonna be grabbing. I'm definitely gonna get one. I'm not gonna miss it this time. I'm definitely gonna get one. And have anybody changed their thoughts on the Traxxas mud balls yet?
Man, I was doing ovals today in the parking lot. I know it wasn't mud, but I kind of want one, man, just to go around. Man, I had a great time going in the circle today.
Yeah, if you do oval, you need that.
No, man, get the SR5.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what about that new Team Associated, right?
I knew it was something, bro. Yeah, I knew it was something. I forgot, bro. Let me pull it up, bro. I'm an asshole.
Yeah, it's like the kit version too. It's got all the goodies on it. But the first one came out, it was more like a DR10, but it had different wheels, shorter, lower control on. But this new one, boy, that joke was built.
Whatchamajig do Horizon? Horizon don't sell those, do they?
I thought they did.
I think that's A-Man who sell those.
So they were sold out right now.
Is that hot?
Sold out.
Oh, that thing hot. Cause I probably got the first one. I can't remember what happened. I didn't get it. Yeah, it's mid motor now too instead of real. Real bias. That make it even.
What's the name of the car? It's the what?
SR5M.
Yeah. SR5M.
It's pretty much a DR10, huh?
No,
it's DR10M. It's DR10M.
The DR10M. It looked just like I'm about to say it looked like one of my cars. The M car I got.
So is this the new one or is this the old one? I think this the old one because the new one has got the blue in it, right? That blue.
No, it's RTR. You got the SR5M RTR.
I thought it was SR10.
SR7. I'm sorry, SR7. I'm sorry, SR10.
I think it's SR10M, right?
M, yeah, SR10M.
Okay, so here's the kit. Hold on, let me pull it up where y'all can see it.
Man, that price ain't bad.
Oh yeah, it's 4, ain't it? 4 something.
That's like 400. Ain't it?
Is this the old one right here?
No, that's the kit.
It's the kit. Okay, yeah, because that body looked dope with that that little metal looking scheme on it. All right, let me see if I can pull up.
I think it's like 420 or something like that. RTR.
Question: did they have an old one, a Monte Carlo?
The old one was a Monte Carlo too. If you stroll up, you can see the body.
Oh, okay, yeah. I seen it. I never seen the gray one, but my brother got the white one. So, okay,
that's the kit car.
Oh, wow, 300 versus 419. That's crazy.
God damn, why the hell I can't find the shit?
You may have to go to Team Associated website. I know I seen it somewhere this weekend. I was like, they had it again.
It's the 10M RTR, right?
I just put it in the chat, Gap.
Oh, you already got it pulled up? All right, hold on. Let me pull you up then, since you already got it pulled up. Oh, you talking about in here? I thought you had like you be doing sometime and pulled it up. Hold on. All right, let me. I can find it right here.
Yeah, little man keeping me busy.
Where was it? Oh, thank you. I know it's unrelated, but I know one thing, man. When it's so hot outside, I love it when it rains. You can go outside an hour later and it's dry.
It's up, Gap, if you need it.
Man, that junk, man. It was overcast all day today, and it was freaking burning up. It was 90 degrees, bro, and with no sun. It was no sun out, bro, and it was 90, bro. 90 degrees, bro.
We got a little rainstorm.
There it is, right there. Make it a little bit bigger, Rich, if you can. So that's the RTR right there, 400 and something. So what's how much is? I'm gonna pull up the mud balls while you pull that up. Hold on.
Mud balls like 4 something too, I think.
Mud balls RTR. It's $379. It's cheaper. Yeah, the mud boss is $379, bro.
Hey, the mud box, to me, the mud box are the team associated. So that's different. Right? You got a car that's specific kind of do racing stuff. That's some big boy tires too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this come with carbon fiber and everything else on it.
Yeah, I get the carbon fiber shock tower.
You it got the other stuff on the tracks. They got some of the new heavy duty stuff on it. But everybody was saying the body's too heavy. Like everybody really run mud balls.
Mm-hmm.
They were saying it's not as fast and it's too heavy. They said the tires is junk on it too.
Yeah, it's big though. When you look at it in person, it's big, bro. It look bigger than a Slash. With that body on it, it make it look jumbo, bro. It make it look big. I seen it when I went in the hobby shop the other day.
That's like the panels they used to put on before though.
Mm-hmm.
The traditional mud balls panels.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like the fact you got to cut the body as soon as you get it because it sits right on the back wheel. Everybody was saying the joint gets stuck.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yes, Kyle RC123 said, "Do you guys think the Limitless is a good drag race car?" Yes, it's an awesome drag race car. Just got to build it right, my brother. Jose Robinson said, "Why is Techno? Let me see. Why is Techno is higher in price? Why is Techno higher in price? Techno is not really higher in price when you're looking at kits. All the kits they right around the same. Like actually, Techno is like middle of the market. If you look at Losi costs more than Techno kits. Team Associated kits are close to the same thing. Mugen kits cost more than Losi kits, and X-ray kits cost. I mean, Techno kits and X-ray kits cost more than Techno kits.
But look around though, you don't really see too many upgrades to Techno because they got everything right out the box damn near.
Mm-hmm.
They use some alien plastic. Them joints is tanks, man. They don't really break like that at all.
Mm-hmm.
I had one for like 6 years. I beat on religiously. That joint broke on me one time. It was an A-arm.
Okay, he said so. Gap has the Misfits talked of starting a series for the NASCARs. Yeah, we're gonna start a series for the NASCARs, bro. We're gonna start a series for the NASCARs. We definitely are. Brad, what it do?
What's happening? What's happening?
What's up, Brad?
What up with you, Brad?
Trying to get in. Trying to get it in. What's the topic?
No topic. We just freestyling. We just were talking about the new releases. We talking about how you were saying that you gonna get the Mud Boss. Traxxas Mud Boss.
No, sir. That's a definite no, sir.
You ain't getting that Mud Boss, bro. What about the Mojave Grum?
No.
Oh,
okay.
that was
no
quick.
Groms.
Ass one. He said, "Nah."
What about the Losi 8 RTR Triggy?
I got that already. The
The
ready to run
Truggy?
one? The ready to run one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new John.
Yeah, I got that one.
Okay.
No, not the buggy, the Truggy.
The Truggy, the little truck one, yeah.
The new
Pull it out.
John.
Pull it out.
Man,
Damn,
it's in my castle.
they call it cat. No.
I'm in the den right now.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm messing with you, bro. I'm messing with you. What about the laser nut? The super duper laser nut.
I would have to see it. You know, it's a rock racer. Maybe the suspension would be good for some neighborhood racing, but I don't see no purpose for that car. Cause the 4S one was trash, so I can only.
Everybody said the same thing.
That 4S was trash. I mean, it looked good now. It looked good, but trash.
Yeah, I ran mine one time, and it was I did an unboxing video. I did a first run video, and it was like, nah, this gotta go. This
Yeah,
gotta
I'm
go.
gonna do my live stream.
That's like that meal that somebody prepared. It looks so good until you taste it. Then you be like, oh no. Yeah. That one left a bad taste in my that low seat, that one left a bad taste in my mouth. So
if you had to pick between the Losi for your next RC car, you gotta pick one. The Losi laser nut, the Mud Boss, and the Mojave Grum. Which one you getting? Everybody in the chat, which one you getting?
I would have to go with the laser nut. It's bigger, and my options for doing stuff for it would be more. I'm not on the Grom. I'm not on the Groms. I don't know. I can't. They too little. They for like. That's something I would buy a 4-year-old or something. I just. I wouldn't waste my time on no Grom. Not me. None of them. It's like this is what I'm thinking. Okay, they dropping all these little teeny tiny cars. It's like they gonna do like for however long they just gonna drop some small ones and then they're gonna start dropping big ones. I'm hoping that's the concept that they got. They doing all these little small cars, the little low C 112 little race cars. They got the Groms. They doing all these small cars. So I'm hoping that they going small first, and then the potential is that they put out a bunch of big cars towards the end of the year, which it don't really make no sense because it's summertime. So now would be the time to put your bashers, your cars out. So I don't know what they doing, bro. I'm confused.
Well, my thoughts on that is ain't nobody buying the cars, bro.
Yeah,
so they don't want to keep putting big cars out that don't sell.
Well,
that and have to keep up with China because that's what China's spitting out right now. Is a whole bunch of small cars.
They are. They spitting them out, but they cars is better quality than the Groms, and they cheaper.
It's just going off their name at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know, but I'm a big car dude. I want some big cars. I want another on-road car to drop. Some. I'm in here putting red cats together. I'm trying to get some satisfaction out of some stuff, man. I'm trying to do red cat.
They're counting his 8th life, huh?
Yeah, man. Like that. But I don't know, man. I'm lost right now, man. I'm just hoping that they will come up maybe with another motorcycle or something, man. I don't know. They can come up with a tricycle at this point. Just something. And then when you look at, I ain't mean to jump back and forth, but when you look at the laser nut, until I see it, it's like they put it on the same platform. I want to see a different platform or something, man. That's why I be doing all these overseas cars, because the platforms is different than what we got here. The Granites, the Vortex, they all on the same platform, and they make 12 cars looking like that, and then they kill it. Then they come out with something else, then they kill it. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm lost right now. I'm just a loss for words right now.
But every manufacturer pretty much does that though, where they have their lineup and then kind of just branch out to make different things in that same exact lineup, but a different body and call it something else.
I know, but you know, it's good for the first couple, but then it's like, give us something, give us a wow factor. Where's the wow factor at? I haven't seen no wow factor yet, bro.
Yeah, and the wow factors though, the wow factors is what be sitting. Just like this.
Or the wow factors be too much fucking money.
Yeah, they be high, and that's just like that's what's gonna happen with this laser nut. If this laser nut drop, and I'm telling you, they let the wrong person get a hold to it, and they do a video and they break it on the first jump.
Yeah, but also go ahead. I'm sorry.
And everybody start down talking it's gonna sit on the shelves. So it's gonna be another one. They're gonna be like, damn, all right now, I dropped this Losi laser nut. I didn't sell. I sold. The first order was 500 of them. Let's just say, first order was 500. We sold 100. We got 400 of them sitting. And a couple of days after that, we dropped the Losi NASCAR, and they sell out immediately. We sell 4,000 of them in the first day. Then you're gonna start weighing the numbers. Like, okay, well, is it better for me to try to make something else big like the laser nut, or is it better for me to make another Grom race car?
I see your marketing point, but here's my thing. You gonna have to get rid of them cars, them 400 that's sitting in there. So either y'all gonna come up with a price that's more affordable, or y'all just gonna sit on 400 cars. But I know it didn't cost $8.99 to make the car. So give us some more of price point savings on the car, and let's roll. Because we want to get out there and bash. We want to get out there and tear it up. But if y'all gonna make it sky high, I mean, come on. You shooting yourself in the foot. Mm-hmm. You shoot yourself in the foot if you put a laser nut out, and then before the laser nut even gets a real chance, you coming out with something right behind it. So, yeah, if that car is 159 and the other car is 669, hey, I'm going with the $100 car. But why would you do that? That's cutting yourself. That's cutting yourself off. That's like,
well, money makes sense to them. So the more money they make, that's going to be the more successful of the two. You know what I'm saying? Ted, what you was gonna say, Ted?
No, I was saying that all the niche cars or the specialized cars, the cars that give you the wow factor, they're the ones that don't really sell.
Yeah,
and then on top of it, yeah, they definitely don't sell. And then on top of it, it's like nobody really adopts them.
That X-Max did, and it had the wow factor.
What X-Max?
The Ultimate.
No, the hell it didn't. Ultimate sitting around everywhere, man. You can go in any hobby store and get your Ultimate.
But how about this? You heard of the brand Automatics? I got a couple of them myself, but not a lot of people got them cars. But that was a wow factor because the car has no shock towers. Everything's mounted low.
Is that U.S. based, or where is that out of?
No, they're out of there. I think Czechoslovakia, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm never gonna hear about that.
Turkish, they Turkish guns, bro. I mean Turkish RC cars.
Listen, Jones, they got the lowest center of gravity of any car you're gonna get.
I believe it.
He said Traxxas got sued for the Mud Balls, bro. Name, so they changed the name.
To what?
Oh snap! Fine.
It just still said Mud Boss on it when I just looked it up. Hold on, let me make sure.
What it say?
It's called the Boss now. They just call it the Boss. The Traxxas Boss.
It's still called Traxxas Mud Boss. Hold on.
It should be called Traxxas Mo Trash. That's what it should put on there.
Traxxas / modified. They might did take the name down. Why somebody got a lot going on in their background, man.
To / modified. Yep, that's crazy.
Can somebody please shut the thing down? Somebody got a lot going on, bro.
Yeah. Somebody stop sweeping up the floor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they changed it. Traxxas / modified. You was right, bro.
That's wild.
Yeah, they got a taste of it. They got a taste of their own medicine. But you know what they did? Hey man, don't sue us. We'll give you a couple dollars and we'll change the name.
We're gonna send y'all a couple. T-shirts.
Hey Brad, put your mic on mute, baby.
That ain't me.
Whoever that is, please put your mic on mute. Whoever wrestling their TV remote, please put it on mute.
Sound like they might be in there fighting.
They doing the dishes or washing or drying some zippers in the dryer or something.
They losing that fight.
You say they get beat up.
my bet is on whoever come back to the camera.
That's that's Ted with all that background shenanigans.
He done let the checklist of Wakias in there.
Mm-hmm. He said he started his fireworks off early. July 1st. He said the little hyper go for the money.
Right.
Yeah. That hyper go is dope, bro. Yeah, I used to want one a long time ago when not a long time ago because I ain't been in the hobby that long. But when I first got in the hobby, I always said I wanted to get one, but I never pulled the trigger. But I'm definitely pulling the trigger on it this time. The Vigilante so far has been the best wow factor this year, and it came from Red Cat. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Vigilante is one of the
thing. They've been doing their thing for the last couple of years.
I agree.
So what else came out this year? What else came out this year? That was something that a lot of us got.
Typhon Grom.
Oh, the SR7.
SR7.
The bike.
The bike didn't come out this year though. The bike came out last year.
Bike was last year.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to see what else came out 2024. So them
Big Rock, or that came out last year.
That came out last year too. Yeah, I got that right before Christmas. So yeah, so the Vigilante is A1 Yoda. Oh, the Low C8 came out this year.
Yeah,
which you know what I'm saying. A lot of people ain't really, because a lot of people don't race, so they don't really give a damn.
679. I'm like, nah. And you competing with the TLR Typhon. A lot of people got those. So
yeah, so Vigilante is the number one guy this year so far.
But let me ask you a question though.
Mm-hmm.
How is it a wow factor when it's based off of something else in a way? Like a wow factor for me is something that nobody else has that brings innovation to the hobby to the point where you remember that when it was released going forward and everything else is compared to that. Other than that, you just base it off of something else and you comparing it back to that. So
I'm gonna say the Vigilante is a wow factor because it came from Red Cat. It's definitely a competitor to the X-Max. Definitely challenging. It's not just a competitor to the X-Max. It's a competitor to the X-Max Ultimate. You know what I mean? Like it got the wide kit, it got the aluminum front and rear hex. Hubs on it. Like they did their thing with it, man. It's undeniable.
I'm not saying they didn't do that, but my thing was like back in the day when Associated first came out with their 15-degree kick-up, every other car on the track couldn't keep up at all. That became the wow factor because it was like you had to have that car to get on track. If not, you wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it's a little bit different in the bash world though, because you can get anything and bash it. Now, whether it holds up or not, you know what I'm saying. But you can basically get anything and bash it. You can't get anything and just go to the track and want to race. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel them like I wouldn't say it does have humongous wow factor. But as
It
far as
didn't
the
change
best
the game.
RC, yeah, the best RC of the year, the best RC so far this year, I gotta say Vigilante.
Yeah, I agree. When
Hey, y'all,
you say wow, it didn't change the game. We didn't push the needle. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
But everything that pushed the game forward is not for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I was a big fan of the Super Rock Ray, but everybody ain't buy that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah, I hated it, but yeah.
Hated it.
you know what
I
it was?
think
The power it put down, like in the straight line. That torque in that thing is crazy.
That's that
Now,
seven.
I will say, J Mitch, I love the look of that thing.
That joint was a monster.
That thing was beautiful, bro. It was one of the prettiest RCs you can buy, and it was big. You know what I'm saying? It was X-Max size, and it was beautiful, man. But yeah, when it came to turning, that torque twist I didn't really like, and then I don't like it when it came to turning, bro. The turning was just like, oh my god, bro, what are they doing?
When it came to turning wrenches on it, you gotta take
man.
that was the worst part. That's what did it in for me.
Mm-hmm. That was the worst, bro.
That was the worst part, man.
See, but you know what though, Jay Mitch? If they would have made them diffs open in that car, it would have been a beast, bro. It would have been hands down an RC right now that everybody still loves, bro. If they would have just put open diffs in there and not that solid rear axle. And I would say the same thing about the UDR. A lot of people don't like the UDR because it rolls over really easy.
A UDR. I came close to getting one.
Man, if the UDR had an open diff in the back, bro, it didn't have that solid axle crap at all. You just put regular A-arms on it. It would sit just like a regular short course truck. You put a rear diff in there, man, that UDR would have been a fool.
Hey, y'all,
you put an open diff in a solid axle.
Yeah, but it still doesn't react like how a regular diff would in the rear. Because it still gives you that. It still give you that slide around. It gives you that it need to be in low traction areas where you can spin that rear end around.
I think a wow factor, something that was meant to be a wow factor was Armor with the e-brake, even though to me that didn't really take off like that. And the Nero with the remote control locking diffs. Has any other car did that?
Nah, I don't know.
You talk about in a basher form?
Armor, though.
And I mean, imagine if you can take your own road car and lock the diffs, and then when you're ready to bash it, you open the diffs. Like that'll be kind of dope from the remote.
Yeah, they had the Summit.
Diff brain.
That was Traxxas though, and that was old. That was like 50 years ago, huh?
But you said the Nero. The Nero is old.
Had a diff brain.
Right. Yeah, I guess that's the only car that I knew. But you're right. The Summit did have it before that.
They stole that from Traxxas.
Yeah. But it'll be dope if they
borrowed it from Traxxas. But I don't think Traxxas was the first car to have locking diffs. I think there was other cars that had locking diffs. I think Traxxas was just the one who patented it.
But I think it was like a basher though. So they took that Nero, the Nero line, and it was a basher with locking diffs, where they had the Summit with the locking diffs, but it wasn't so much a basher. It was a 4S little rock climbing. I guess it was their version of a.
It was their crawler, the Telluride. The Telluride was yeah, that's what it was, right? Was that what it was called? The Telluride, John?
What, for the Summit, the Traxxas Summit?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I know
it was like a brushed E-Revo. It was like a brushed E-Revo.
Yes.
That's yes. But it had the locking disc on it. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. But I mean, when you wanted to try to beef it up, the battery trays wasn't finna let you do that.
Yeah.
To me, the Summit seemed like a monster truck almost.
Yes, a monster rock crawling basher, whatever. I don't know.
It's like the Summit. I mean, the Summit remind me of some people making their backyards and call it a monster truck versus you know when you spend that $250,000 and build your own monster truck. You know, it's like a smaller scale.
Yes, I agree.
They still sell them things, don't they? They'll
Yeah,
leave
they-
them. I thought
they-
it was still
I
away.
think
Money
it's-
on them.
I
Not
think
Summit.
You can get them at a Traxxas dealer. You can get them at a Traxxas dealer. That's it.
I thought the
Summit?
Summit just came out with a VXL, a new VXL 4-wheel drive Summit.
No, Summit. You can only get it from Traxxas dealers. I mean, from the Traxxas. You know, the one in McKinney, Texas. They the only one got them. You can't get them from the store no more.
Because they were discontinued.
Okay, they were discontinued. I didn't know. I know that. I used to want one on.
I got 2 of them. And they
I
both
thought y'all
broke.
was still over here tonight.
And they both broke.
Bro. Hey,
Some of the cool car, but it's like, to me, it's like for kids or if you in that monster truck space. You're not in that monster truck space, and it's kind of pointless. And it's 2-wheel drive.
Yep, I broke that thing on the first jump.
I thought it was 4-wheel drive.
So my wow factor. No, the Summit is 4-wheel drive. My wow factor. That's how you can lock the deals. If it's 2-wheel drive, it would be pointless to lock a deal.
Yeah.
My wow factor RC from the time that I've been in the hobby was the infraction.
Yeah, that's one.
So high speed and stability on road.
Yeah, no, it was just different than anything else, bro. It was the only other thing close to it was the XO1.
Yeah,
The XO1 was the only car that was close to it, and we all know the XO1 issues. So that infraction, when I got it, man, and I went down through a stock car out the box, I'm just getting the hobby good. They go 60 miles an hour right out of the box. I was like, wow, this is crazy.
Yeah, the infraction made me go to the hobby store. I was looking at all the little WL toy cars and all this and that, but in 2020, when I seen the ad for the infraction, I must have watched that thing like 3-4 times, man, just in a maze. Like, man, this, and I think they had just came out the Limitless during that time. So I was like, yeah, that wasn't a purchase I made, but it got me into the hobby though.
Yeah, you couldn't even get no infraction.
No, they definitely had them at the Hobby Town where I shop at, but I wasn't ready to spend no $1,000 between the car and the charger and all that, whatever else you may need.
Yeah, we couldn't even get them. There was only a few people in our area had those.
Oh wow.
Yeah, V1s was impossible to get. I was on the waiting list for a year and a half trying to get a V1.
That's crazy. I went to the Hobby Town today. I was kind of shocked. They had 2 Granny Groms and they had like 6 of the Typhons. So I can't wait till they get the Mojaves.
Yeah, the Mojave should be in there soon, bro. Like I said, sometime next week, we should see the Mojaves, bro.
I got mine on
IKB TV.
I checked to see the mine shipped. It ain't shipped yet.
Dave, you say you got. Dave say he got his on order. You got yours on order, Dave.
Didn't I see somebody in the chat?
I do. I ordered it Tuesday. It's I got mine from Horizon Hobby. They said that it was being shipped.
Can't believe them.
Did somebody?
I got mine from them too, and it ain't shipped yet. I look at it every day, see when that joker leave.
Did
Can't
somebody?
believe them.
Did somebody get one already or no?
Yeah, it's somebody online, guys. A couple people got them online. I don't think they bought them though. I think they sent them out to them.
I thought somebody.
It's a couple of guys that didn't bought them. It's a couple of guys that didn't bought them, Doc.
Y'all,
There's a
y'all
few guys.
talking about-
I watched a couple of videos today of some dudes that didn't bought them.
Bro, if Horizon Hobby say they did something, they lying. Straight lie. You'll get it 2 weeks from now. Dealing with Horizon Hobby is like ordering something overseas.
Oh man, it ain't that bad.
It's bad. It's bad.
I think what I think Horizon Hobby messed up on. I think they messed up giving out all those vehicles with the paying for. I think that slowed down a lot of stuff. They ain't talking about it, but I think that's why they're pretty sure that's why they took it away.
Horizon Hobby is tripping.
I know a lot of people was getting over on them on that.
But let me ask y'all something. So the hobby itself, because they're pricing these cars so high, and it's in the economy right now is trying to catch up. Like, we as the consumer, to me, I'm like, if they don't put nothing out worth getting, I'm like I'm on strike right now. Right? I'm not buying no Grom. I want to try to inspire these folks to put out some better products with a good quality price. Quality product, good price.
But got two things to say about that. Well, I'm gonna go back to Reg's question. I mean, what Reg said about the easy pay. Reg, I think that's why they're struggling. Bro. When they went over to PayPal and you got to have a certain PayPal to be able to do the easy pays, I think that's why they're struggling. When they had easy pays, bro, it was a lot of people that was doing the fraudulent stuff. But you think that stuff not insured, so even if they do the fraudulent stuff, they still gonna get the money for it anyway.
Right.
And I think the easy pay is what, if they go back to easy pay, all this $800,000-$700,000 stuff, it'll start selling again.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter. Yeah,
because a lot of people can't. They can't really afford that. And then going back to what my brother Champion Hobby was just talking about. Champion Hobby, we don't call no shots in the RC world, bro. They don't listen to us. You know what I mean, but they don't. So you can let that go. Ain't nothing we can say that's gonna persuade them to make a certain kind of car.
Then,
no, sir, not us.
It's almost like
and had a Typhon 8S.
Yeah, we've been talking about a Typhon 8S for 2 years, bro. 3 years.
Like, they laughing at us like y'all.
We would have been had a fifth scale limitless too. We would have been
man,
a bootleg when we'd have a real.
I think a fifth scale limitless is a insurance issue. Like they we gonna somebody gonna die
for them non-drivers.
And the crate.
There's no RC licenses. You know what I mean? Like seriously, if we was out speed running, let's just say, all right, they come with a fifth scale John, right? We out speed running, we smack somebody up, and we don't go check on them. They don't got no way to trace us. You know what I mean? Like they don't got no way to figure out who killed somebody with their fifth scale limitless.
What's the difference between that and other limitless? They both weapons.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, JB.
I think the fifth scale is gonna bring a lot of attention to it.
I felt that way when they started telling the gear, when they started telling everybody to use a 34 spur to achieve them crazy speeds. I was like, man, people finna start getting hurt, and it didn't really change.
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen. I think it got more people.
Because we still got all those other fifth scale big cars out here that's been out. FG's been out, bro.
But FG's is also like 1,500. They not 800.
Oh, they definitely gonna be. Oh, a fifth scale or anything gonna be 1,500, right?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, definitely. If they do a fifth scale, if they do a fifth scale infraction and they put 8S in there, it's gonna be 12. It's gonna be damn good, Jamie.
No, it's probably I said like 1,000.
But yeah, because I agree with the 1,000 because it won't be a true fifth scale.
It's armor.
And it won't be a true fifth scale.
It'll be a sixth scale.
It'll be in between. It'll be in between.
But if they do, but champion, if they do a infraction and they don't use none of them other chassis, what if they put that on a whole new chassis? It might be fifth scale. It might be true fifth scale.
They'll have to put it on the Creighton.
No, man,
they don't have to. They don't have to now. They can use something totally different.
Do something different.
If they don't want to have to develop a whole new kit,
they're gonna have to.
Behoove them to use what they have already.
Why we don't have it? Because they have to develop a whole new kit.
Right.
So all I gotta say, it got to do 100, 120 advertise out the box.
Shit.
They can't advertise that out the box.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say.
They can't advertise that out the box, bro.
I'm gonna agree with Champion though.
When you look at the Creighton, right?
Mm-hmm.
In order to turn that into a fifth scale on-road car, shocks, towers, shorten the towers, the shock towers, shorten the shocks, and shorten the arms. just a little bit, and you got you a fifth scale on-road car.
Yeah, I agree.
Not a fifth scale on-road car that's going to do numbers. Yeah, not to do numbers. It's not gonna work, nigga. Brother, you're gonna need splitters. You're gonna need a whole bunch of stuff to make that a legit street car. Like I don't mean like that the one that Buddy built out of that 5B jumping in his backyard.
Right.
He's saying the same thing they did with the Vendetta. The Vendetta's the same thing as the Typhoon and the Big Rock. They put the shorter shock towers and some shorter shocks. Now it's an on-road car. It's the same thing.
Yeah, but it's not. But when you look at it, it's not really that simple, bro. Everybody try to keep making it like, okay, it's just a. They just changed it. No, man, it's way more to it than just that, bro. They might kind of look similar, bro, but they are not alike. They did not just change shock towers. Those two chassis. Those two chassis are designed totally different, bro.
Do you have a Creighton Limitless? Do you have a Creighton Limitless, bro?
Do I have a Creighton Limitless?
Yes. A Creighton Fraction?
Look at this.
No.
I guess where you take the Creighton A arms and you put them on the Limitless chassis.
Mm-hmm.
To me that's the same. It's the same thing when you have the wide.
No, it's not the same thing because those chassis are different, bro. Routercan has a true infraction with Outcast arms on it. That's what he called a monster infraction. It's totally different. It's totally different than a Creighton chassis. Totally different, bro. It looks the same similarly.
I guess
similar,
the chassis is different. You're right, but the thing that sets them apart is the shock towers and the shocks. If you take all armor shock towers for the A scales,
no, it doesn't. What sets them apart is the design, bro. It's the design of the all the extra stuff that they put onto the Vendetta is what makes it different from a Typhoon.
I guess we're not talking about the body and the front split and all that. We're just saying once you even to get to that point, you have to change the shocks and the shock towers just to get to that point. You make the car shorter in height, and then you can put the on-road body and the smaller tires and all that other stuff on there. That's what we're saying. I agree with you.
And make adjustments.
Yeah, I agree with you. You need the splitter, you need the rear wing, you need the diffusion, you need the chassis to have the curves in the bottom to make the air kind of shoot from under there. Maybe they could just stamp, make a revision to the Creighton chassis by stamping
that's my point exactly, and that's Doc's point exactly. If you want it to handle like a real street car, you're gonna have to change the chassis. You cannot put an off-road chassis onto a street car and expect for it to do the same thing that street cars do. The only car that you can do that is when you stretch a Typhoon. If you stretch a Typhoon, because the Typhoon really is an off-road car anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you can stretch that Typhoon and make that handle pretty good.
Question: What chassis they using to stretch it?
They're using a Creighton chassis, another off-road chassis to stretch it.
Or you can use the Limitless. They do the same thing.
But when you stretch a Typhoon, it still doesn't handle like a on-road car.
Unless you change the shock towers and the shocks. Once you change the shock towers,
it goes straight well. It goes straight well. But when it comes to turning with that stretch Typhoon, it does not handle like a street car handles, bro. And that's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. And if you're a driver, you're gonna be able to tell the difference. If you put a Typhoon in my hand and you put a street car body on that Typhoon, I'm gonna be able to tell the difference between that Typhoon and when I run my Serpent. Even though the chassis are based off the same thing, the design of that car makes that car drive totally different than this car, bro. Because they're meant for two totally different things. So if you take a Creighton chassis and you put some shorter arms on it and you put some different wheels on it and a new body, it's not going to handle the way if they go ahead and change the chassis out to a true infraction style chassis and change the design. It's not going to handle the same, bro. It's not going to handle like a street car. It's going to handle like an off-road car with street tires on it.
That's it.
That's a fact. And if you build any cars, you know that. If you can build a car, you know that. If you change up my Mojave, I stretch my Mojave. I put my Creighton arms on there, and I changed the wheels, and I thought it was gonna handle like a monster truck Creighton, like a monster truck Mojave, but it didn't. It just handled like a Mojave with longer arms.
You have to change those shocks. The Mojave has really tall shocks compared to the other cars. They have a lot of shock travel. I
changed everything, bro. I changed everything. I changed my Mojave into a freaking Creighton. That's what I did, bro. And I thought it was gonna make it a big difference, but it don't. When you ride the same 7-scale chassis from the infraction on Rattle's car, it's a totally different ride, bro. It's a totally different ride.
Because that's what I did. I have it, and I can show it right now. But I have the Creighton where I put took a Creighton insides, and I took a Limitless chassis and Limitless shock tower in their shocks, and it's a stretch Creighton now in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? It's way longer than what it was, and I put on road tires, and I go and do 100 and some miles an hour with it. Go straight. I drag race, put the wheelie bar on there. You know, I can also put the big tires on there and do the same thing. You know.
Yeah, but if you take that same car and you put it in a course race on road with some small tires, the same size infraction tires, that car ain't gonna handle worth a damn. It's gonna slide all over the damn place.
But Big G, you're going to have to tune the car, no matter what it is. Like because to me, I'm just gonna toot my horn a little bit. I was the first one to make the fire team, because I took the whole front component of the Creighton, slapped it on the Mojave, took the rear, slapped it on the Mojave, put the towers on there, laced everything up, right? And the car drives, to me, better than the fire team. Now, it doesn't jump like the fire team, but it drives better because that chassis is longer. I mean, I don't get as much whip around. She does what she's supposed to do. But I took the two from the same. They're both off-road cars, so I see what you're saying with the on-road, but it can be done. I can take my, as a matter of fact, I seen it online. I want to say it's probably Facebook. Dude took the Mojave and put it on a felony makeup, and I was like, I think he stretched it. I think he took the Mojave chassis and put probably the felony parts on it with the little grill and everything. It was nice. Now, do I know how it rides? No, but it was like just the ingenuity behind it. If I'm going to take a basher and turn it into a street car, I'm going to have to tune it to where it. So if I was coming to the neighborhood races with this car, it's got to be tuned right. Or I mean,
I'm not saying that it can't be done. That was not my argument. I would never say that it can't be done. What me and Doc argument was, it's not gonna ride like a real infraction. It's not gonna ride like a real street car. It's gonna ride like the off-road car with street tires on it. It's not gonna drive the same. It's not gonna drive the same.
You challenge me now. I'm gonna have to try it.
Yeah, it's not gonna drive the same.
I'm gonna try to deal with.
Even if you take a GT car, Typhon, they the same thing, same damn car. But you do like Rattle did with his, and you put a splitter on the front and a splitter. You put a felony front end on there and a felony rear end on there. It drives way better because those components is what makes the damn street car drive as well as it does. Then if you got one, you ain't do nothing but just take off your rear wing and put some damn better body mounts on there, and you just slap a F100 body on there.
Right.
It ain't gonna be. It ain't the same, bro. If you take your Typhon and you put every single piece on that from that Vendetta, which they probably won't even fit, and then you run it like that, it's not gonna feel like a Vendetta, bro.
The components for the Vendetta, for the Vortec, for the Granite, that line, almost 90% of those parts are interchangeable. There are certain differences, like the shock tower on one is higher than, but they're interchangeable all the way down to the inner parts. Like you can take that. So one of them has the plastic, and then one of them has the other one. So it kind of makes it better, I guess.
All right, so check this out. You say they all the same, right? The granite.
No.
Right?
I'm saying they're interchangeable.
Yeah. All right. So you see how high the center of gravity is for the granite, right? If you take the granite and you put Vendetta arms on it, and you put Vendetta
arms.
What shock towers or whatever you want to do on there. It's not you're not even gonna find a body that's gonna fit it. You're not even gonna find a body that's gonna fit the car.
But
because the chassis is way shorter. So you think so you mean to tell me you finna make that granite that you did put the arm, you put arms or put smaller tires on there running the way a Vendetta run?
Hey, yo, God.
Design differences, bro. It's design differences. But yeah, we can. I mean, you know this. You know, we gonna argue this. This one of the ones we gonna keep on arguing about all night. So we can move on.
Mm-hmm. Check this out. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see that, bro.
So this is a big rock chassis.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I got one that's taken apart in pieces, but to prove the point, you see these small shocks and this small shock tower. This is a Vendetta and the Infraction. The same chassis. Only thing that make these chassis different is this small shock tower. I mean shock and the short shock tower. Like the shock tower
and the diffuser.
And the diffuser, but you can take all this stuff off. The screw holes are all the same. Like
and put it on the other one.
The shock tower right here is taller. That's the only thing that's really make it different. Other than that, these chassis are the same. I don't really have my camera to show it like that, but these chassis are the same. You can take every part off of the Creighton, any of these cars, and put them on if you just have just chassis.
The 4S line is different, but the 3S line, bro, those arms, same part. If you go to it was an old Armor website, and you pull these cars up, and you put the exploded view, some of them are the same number, same part. Arms, the A arms, same part number. Like for 3 or 4 cars, you like, okay. So, and they made it that way because it was more cost effective. So I get it, but it's only certain things on these cars that are different. And I agree with you, Gap. I agree. There are certain things that are different that's gonna make one better than the other one. Like one has plastic teeth and one got metal. One's got a 32 pitch. One's got 0.8 or well, that's still 32. But
and then when you look at it, all the stuff look the same, but it's really not, because one of those chassis, if you look at it, it got more webbing in the bottom than the other one got. You got one of them got more plastic in certain areas than the other one got. You got the other. Just because you can snatch parts off of one and put it on the other, that don't make the same thing. That's my whole point. And it's not gonna drive the same, bro. If you a true driver, you're gonna be able to tell the difference. That's just like I said. Like if you build your Vendetta the way you build your Vendetta out of a big rock or whatever other chassis that you think it's like, and I put my stock Vendetta out there, I'm gonna tear your ass up. I'm gonna tear your ass up. No matter whether we turning, no matter whether we going straight, I'm gonna tear your ass up because your car is not gonna ride like my car, and I'm a driver. I say your car is not gonna ride like my car, bro. You put your Infraction out there with no splitters on it and some Creighton arms, and watch what I do to you.
In the neighborhood races. Oh, he's
man, these RC cars, Legos, man. You can. I definitely believe you could take some parts off of one, put it on the other. As long as you change a few key component parts, it's gonna be the same.
So check this out. In drag racing, right? When they drag race, I'm gonna drop just a little bit. They take the Creighton
diffs
and the out drives.
Yeah, because they thicker. The EXB ones.
And no, they're smaller.
Are they smaller? Oh, okay.
They use it
take
for
that-
that. They use it for more torque manipulation.
Yeah, they do that for that takeoff. Because if you look at that Creighton, that thing take off like a rocket.
It's a 4310 or 4210. I think it's a 4310.
Yeah, it's 440.
And then the other ones are 4313, 43.
Yeah, 3.38.
4215.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got 2.89.
Yeah.
So I'm saying to myself, they're all interchangeable. Yes, they all gonna drive different, but it's you could just like you said, they Legos. You can take it and make one better. Like if I wanted to take that Granite, I could make that Granite just as good or just as fast as the
Vortex.
No, which one
Vendetta.
you were just saying?
The Vendetta in the infraction. So check it out. You can either do it one way by just shortening the shocks on the inside and get it in the lower and all that, or you can just get the shock towers and the shocks. And if you want to really keep it true, get the A arms. Now you have the same car with the big body. You put the
I think we
splitters
all
on there.
just saying. I think everybody just saying the same thing, but just a little bit differently, right?
Right.
These companies, at the end of the day, make these cars to be cost effective, and just swapping certain parts off and on. One or two parts do change how the car handles significantly, whether it's for off road or on road duty, right?
Right. Different terrain.
I do think the felony and in fact, like those on road chassis are slightly different, but they're meant to work with the factory, other the diff housings and all that stuff. Like they all can accept those pieces. Like somebody said, they're Legos. You know what I mean? I think everybody has a subtle point, but I like something Reg is saying, like you change the shock towers and the shocks, you got a better, you could put those on any of the off-road cars and they'll handle more like an off-road car would. So I mean, I think everybody's right in a way, but I just think at the end of the day, it's all interchangeable, and at the end of the day, none of us getting money except for Arma. So I mean, it's a great conversation, guys. But I mean, we've done it, Soon, I think even when that infraction came out, I know I wasn't the only one that was like, "Look, I'm just going to take the crate in front and rear clips and throw that on the infraction zone and have a truckified infraction." A lot of people did that shit real quick.
Yeah.
I know Ted did one real quick with the infraction, the brown body. As soon as he got it, put the drone on there, done. Like
Man, I thought I was doing something.
I did that, John, but it ain't go nowhere. But like they just build these cars to be interchangeable, and none of us is engineers for RC people, but they know what they're doing.
Right.
I even seen where they take the Typhon chassis and build mini Limitlesses. They got
all the 8-scale GTs back in the day was based off of the buggies of the cars. The Mugen 8-scale GT was based off of the Mugen truck. I mean Mugen buggy.
Mm-hmm.
Same exact chassis, everything. They just changed a couple things, and it was a PT.
Yeah, the company's winning. Like Rasta, you said, the company's definitely winning.
Yeah, but it's just all interchangeable parts at the end of the day. They're going to handle differently,
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna go back to what y'all was talking about earlier when he said that we can get what we want if we stop spending our buck, because every new car that come out, everybody on this panel will say, "I want to get it."
Yep.
If everybody stops saying, "I want this junk y'all putting out," the same thing. Like if you go to the car lots right now, you can go get a Corvette C8. Them Jones was like rare at one point. You was paying $150,000, $200,000 for these cars. They can't give them away now because nobody want them.
Yep.
Bro, they got a Maserati down here for 20 grand.
Man, the Ghibli garbage. I bet you it's the Ghibli. That's the worst car.
All Maseratis is garbage.
Don't even talk
I
about
don't
it.
know. All I
It's a
see was that
D2
pitchfork and that.
Ferrari.
That's what I say, poor man Ferrari.
Yeah, man.
It's a D2 Ferrari. It's straight trash.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. That car, man, if you get one when it's new, boy, that experience to 200 is lovely. For real. Especially, get some things done with the turbos. When that thing is nice when it's running, but when it breaks, when it
But you
breaks.
get BMW do the same thing.
Yep.
But it's a BMW though. It's a different when you pull up with someone with, you know, different badging. You know what I'm saying? Different.
Hey man,
you know.
but they always been underrated though. They'll tell you, listen, I make 600. You put it on the dime, that joint make 750.
Yeah, of course. The BMW is nice. I love BMWs. I would love a 3 Series or something. You know, with
what you were saying, Ted, that does make sense about people buying it, but we can't even get on one accord on nothing. So what makes you think we're gonna all be on one accord on RC cars?
I know, I definitely
one side of the community gonna be like, I don't give a damn what they talking about.
No, listen,
That's just like what we talked about. That's just like what we talked about a couple of chats ago when I was talking about if everybody decide not to pay their mortgage. What you think they're gonna do? They're gonna take everybody in the world house?
No.
You think the bank actually got that much liquid money that they can buy everybody's house back? They can afford to not be getting mortgages from everybody.
They'll probably take all the black folks' house.
Yeah, I was about to say they're gonna mess up some communities gonna get it back.
Man,
but it's gonna implode. It's gonna implode.
But that's my point is we're not gonna get all on one accord, because even if we get all on one accord, they're not gonna just say, okay, they black, let's take their house. No, bro, no sir, because they can't afford to take your house. They can't afford to take it. It's the same thing with these car notes. The banks can't afford for everybody not to pay their car note.
Oh,
man, please, they count on that money, bro. They counting on that money. That's why they give you so many chances to get it back. They can come repo your car. They can come repo your car, and you can call them the next day with some money, and they'll give you your car back.
Right now, Gap, it's so bad they are repoing floor plans from new dealerships. It's something you can look up in the news. They're taking whole new Gang Dog on
Gang Dog.
Game Dog, let me get $1, bro. Let me get $1.
They are going
right there. Yeah, let me get that.
They'll go to a Dodge dealership. Imagine you go to a dealership and they having 15, 20 cars repossessed because they be having their lots along, and it's just, you know, they can't afford it. They're behind. You know what I'm saying? This a new car
dealership. That stat.
Exactly, man, and that's what I'm saying. So if we all were on one accord, then of course we can make change. But we're not all gonna be on one accord. Never. Because some people look at things different. Yeah.
But the thing is, too, is that these companies got to generate revenue from a different stream, right? Like they got to generate some new ideas, and they got to work on their rollout. I actually think like the Losi releasing larger scale vehicles is also kind of showing what's about to happen in ARMA, right? I feel like their rollout is going to be for the Christmas season, right? Everybody been waiting for bigger scale cars. So like October, September, we'll see some new Success line cars just in time for Christmas. You know what I mean? That's when they probably sell the most cars. They probably don't do a lot of sales in the summer. They probably do most of their sales during the holidays, like everybody else.
But let me tell you, but you know what ARMA next big drop gonna be. And it ain't gonna be no big car.
No,
it's gonna be the revamp of the Notorious. That's gonna be the next big car they drop.
No, don't say that.
Yeah, I'm just telling you the truth. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be it's gonna be a revamp of the Notorious, bro.
No,
the next big.
That's gotta be one of their best selling cars.
All right.
Check this out,
The
bro.
Outcast is done. The Outcast is done, bro. It's Notorious,
but
bro.
I'm saying them two the same car.
Hey, Mr. Notorious GAP.
Hey, yo, Gang Dog, can I get a job?
I'm telling you, Brad, don't be upset when you see that next big release is going to be.
Brad, man, she was like, don't say that shit. No,
I'm gonna set the factory on fire.
Go back to the old messages in the chat,
you better go buy you a bunch of matches then, cause buddy, you finna be upset because that next big release is gonna be a Notorious V3 or V whatever number they on in Notorious.
Yeah, why would you say that?
Because we got proof.
Yeah, it's already a fact. It's already proof. It's already in the pudding, and they're gonna drop one more, and they're gonna drop another Grum, and it's gonna be called the Warthog.
Wait a minute now.
The Warthog. That's what it's gonna be called.
So why they don't drop a Notorious Grom then?
Because they got a Granite.
Yeah, the Granite. Man, they need to make a Granite fifth scale too. We forgot about that one. Man. Give me a better monster truck.
I'm done with. Let them do something stupid like that. I'm done.
Notorious. We are. We are no.
They had to give them away. They had to give those
Notorious.
Notoriouses away. I
Yep.
wouldn't see why they do that.
That's why they rolling it back out again. They only
To
got
give
like
'em
8
away?
cars. They got 8 cars. They keep cycling them around, change the body of V20, change the electronics, the paint. Man, we got a new car.
Hey, that's everybody. Tracks do the same thing too.
Yeah,
Everybody
Traxxas do too.
associated.
Everybody doing that, bro. Everybody.
Bruh.
That's how.
Like,
That's how
But that's why that goes back to what I was saying before. Like, there's only so many different ways you can build something. Everything's been tried almost. You know what I mean? So it's like you're gonna get minor revisions on something, and that's it.
Yeah.
They killing me.
I mean, like
Man, they
it would be
taking
so-
a page out of Traxxas book.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? New
Yeah.
bodies, new wheels every 2 years. That's it.
Yep.
Real
Yep.
car manufacturers been doing it for the last 100 years. I mean, what you really do?
Yeah.
Y'all using the same, heat exchanger pretty much, a pump, air pump to run the motor, run the cars, the motor. All you can do is like update the transmissions and update the way the motors work. But other than that, it's the same general technology:
Man,
air,
cars,
spark, and fuel.
Ted, cars worse than that. They'll say the same cars for 10 years at a time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we get the same cars for 15 years in RC. Like, look at the Rustler. We just got an update on that for the first time, a full revision for his arms and everything else in 17 years.
Yep.
And people still been buying a Rustler. That's like one of the most recommended cars to go for first cars. Like, what's first car? Get a Rustler.
And it's all backwards compatible with the old shit.
Yeah, and then like you said, it's all backwards compatible. So it's like it don't matter which one you buy, I can still update. So it don't matter if I buy it in 1999, or I buy it in 2007, or I buy it in 2024. I can take all the parts of each one of them joints and switch it out. So even if I go buy a used one off somebody from 2004, I can take all the stuff in 2024 and pop it on as parts break, and I can make something better.
Yep. So that's I mean, it's just it's just what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. That's all you can say.
Like even look at the what's the name? The 300, the Chrysler 300 that came out, the first generation of that one, right? Well, not the first generation, but it was the Stellantis car, right? All right, cool. So now you sit here and so like you turn around and what can you do? You can take any of these new Hellcat motors and drop it right in there with no motor mounts.
But
like
you know
motor mount.
that Chrysler had Mercedes.
Yeah, during that time, the Gen 1 of the newer modern body style, that was definitely the when Benz had them. That's how we got that key fob.
That's an E-Class car. It's an E-Class chassis.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The E-Class was out how long ago before they even came out with that? That ain't nothing new. They use them joints in taxi cabs in Germany and everything. Them joints old. We get it thinking it's something new. All they put in the joint look like a fake Bentley or something like.
Yeah, we 20 years behind them. I work on all that shit every day.
Yeah.
We 20 years behind them.
Everything they got is better than ours. Like even their roadways, they sit here, they got the autobahns and everything else. We can't even have.
At the end of the day, man, if we don't get on one accord, they're gonna put out what they want to put out. And right now, we can say what we want to say. They ain't putting out what we looking for. They putting out what they gonna put out, and that's just what it is.
They putting out what making money in this economy. That's what they putting out. That's why I told you it's the year of the minute. Big cars ain't selling. Go to the hobby shop. They everywhere now.
Full of them.
That's why you got to speak with your dollars, though.
Go in the hobby shop, you couldn't find nothing big. You could find 10 scales. You couldn't find no big boy, no X Maxes on. It wasn't even no X Maxes in there. But see, that was recession days, bro. That's over with. I mean, pandemic. That's over with. Pandemic gone. But see, they got pandemic prices still. They need to readjust for this economy.
They can't though, because they got to get more for the dollar because everything costing them more. Because they get more import duty taxes and stuff when the stuff getting built.
Hey,
that stuff ain't
man, everything going up except for somebody pay rate, bro. That's it.
Hey,
what do we produce? But what do we produce though? Think about it. What do we produce as a country?
Bills.
Okay, so of course everything's gonna go up when you don't offer nothing to nobody else. Nobody's coming to spend money in your economy.
But see, we can spend more. We can spend more money if we made more money. That's the main thing. That's killing us. What's killing us as a country? What's killing us as a country is the fact that everything is going up and can't nobody pay for it. And that's why we're gonna run into another recession soon. Don't buy a house within the next 2 years, because I guarantee you in the next 2 to 3 years, the house market is gonna say Don't buy a car within the next 2 or 3 years because it's gonna be the same way. Because they finish, they're gonna start taking all this stuff and people can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? Let's say 20 years ago. 20 years ago, if you was making 50K, that was middle class, and you was able to afford something. You know how much middle class is now? How much money you got to be make to be considered middle class right now?
Over 100.
120K. If you don't make 120K, you cannot be. You are no longer considered middle class. Most people who make it 50K now, if they ain't already been in their house, they can't afford a house right now because it's too much. They cost too much. You know what I'm saying? When you taking houses that's $200,000 houses, and now they worth almost 500,000.
500. Yep. That's like the favorite number when you go look for a house. 500.
Yeah.
It was a post the other day. The dude got on the phone with his the people who was lending him the money to buy a house. It was on Instagram, and he was saying, yeah, how you doing? He's like, yeah, I'm looking for a house. You know, they asked him what his credit score. He told them what his credit score was, and they was like, what you trying to spend? He said, I'm looking for something like 300,000. And the person on the other line of the phone just started laughing at him, and he looking like, damn, what the hell? What's wrong with 300,000? Basically, there ain't nothing on the market for 300,000. That cheap, nothing. Everything is 400 and up. And I'm talking about the same houses that was 180. They 400. Bro. Yeah, man. And can't nobody afford it. But if the pay rates went up, then people could afford it.
Well, how you get the pay rates to go up? We don't produce nothing to bring the revenue back in. Like, what do we produce?
Bro, listen, bro. It ain't about you. You looking at it on a global scale. I'm looking at it as the person who the working class people. Your job is still making millions and millions of dollars, bro. Your job is making millions of dollars. You just saw them go through that UPS. UPS dude took off for 2 days and they went from 60, 40, 50,000 to 120K a year.
But UPS has they're worldwide though. They're not just based
most of these big companies got plenty of money, bro.
Because they're based out across the countries, like across the country.
That's not the point. That's not the point, though.
What I'm saying is the companies that stay land based. What I'm saying is, the companies that stay U.S. based are the ones that are not really making any money. That's most of the jobs that people have.
We're gonna march on them.
What's good, Earl Moorhead?
Earl, what it do?
All right, let's get back to RCs.
Yeah.
Thanks, Super Dave.
Super Dave coming to the rescue.
I'm glad y'all got the hint. Hey, I was definitely hoping somebody took the cue. Thanks, Dave.
Yeah. Hey, look, check this out. I love y'all boys. That Arma NASCAR. What y'all think about it? I know that's on the list of things to get to, right?
The Losi NASCAR.
Yeah, the Losi. Oh yeah, Losi NASCAR.
We ain't gonna buy no more cars this year.
Why not? We on strike.
Yeah, we on strike. We on strike.
Put your money where your mouth is, right?
We're gonna be the only with how many million? 6, 7 people that don't have it. Everybody else still gonna have it.
And they're gonna ask us every time we post a video of 5th scale. What about that Losi NASCAR? Like, what you talking about? We running 5th scales over here, baby. We ain't running 114s. That's funny.
I'm making my picket sign right now.
Yo, I'm gonna have all these small ones, but the problem is like it ain't no other options really, unless you're gonna buy I like the Losi 8 scales, but I'm not a big Losi 8 scale buggy person. That's not my favorite 8 scale company. You know what I mean,
hey Gap.
Look. Hold on, let me big you up.
Hey Gap, could you hear my mic?
Nah, I couldn't hear it.
Okay, got them blades, got them choppers on there.
That's the silver filament.
Yep.
They look good, Dave.
Yeah.
Polish them up.
But look like them Bombay, those MJG and 8 ball.
You get that in gold? You get a gold filament?
Lexus and ski.
Hold on, I'll show you. Hey, J-Mick, believe it or not, this is actually a pen. That's the gold and the chrome.
The paint pen.
Yeah, nice. the new chrome paint pens.
That's what I did my wheels on. That's what I did my wheels on Terminator 2 with chrome paint pen.
Secrets.
I like how
That's
the
the
gold.
gold and the chrome.
The gold look. Yeah, I like how the gold.
Super Dave,
I
I'm gonna
just
need
use-
you to get a CNC machine and get to making them rims for real.
You're gonna make a lot of money. You're gonna have to
Mhm.
Oh.
you gotta do something different, Dave, because they're gonna come for you.
So this the centerpiece. Forgiato.
Mm.
I thought you
Yeah.
gonna put that SD back there, man.
That's a
And
two-piece
then,
masterpiece.
Let me see.
Oh, got that training day.
Hey, Dave, you need to figure out how to make that thing float, man. Make it a floater.
Well, so far this what I've done to it so far. I'm waiting on some other pieces.
Anybody make one of them things go 100 miles an hour yet?
Oh
Nah.
Lord, here you
You
go.
ain't gonna be
Here
able
go
to-
Jay
Hey,
Mitch.
It ain't built like that.
Hey, Mitch, I'm on that too, man. Hey, I want to see one go faster than 25, man. I'm
I mean, I don't know what you gonna be doing some serious work on one, brother. Them components
Hey,
so fast.
James McCoy doing a Grom.
Nah, that's way different than the lowrider, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
totally
yeah.
different. Totally
That's
different.
not,
The wheels,
that's not even comparable.
the wheels not even gonna hold up to 100 miles an hour.
It's not gonna hold up. It's not designed to go fast at all.
Mhm.
I can't even see it doing 50. That'd be crazy. You have to put some shocks on there.
Shit, I don't think it do 25.
Hey, man, I don't know, but this
If
Losi Grom is
that.
dope.
Yeah, it's nice, man.
It's
Brad, Champion gonna have to get on board, bro. 'Cause that's all he getting this year in the Notorious.
Put that thing on a 2S high KV or a 3S.
Yeah, that's all he getting. He is
Park
not
lot.
getting. He ain't getting that. He getting that and the Notorious.
Some 4S in that thing.
The Christmas release gonna be a Notorious
Motherfucker working,
EXP.
And I'm gonna be sitting there with the sad face.
Bass Master, what it do, bro? Big Sean. What's up, he mad Sean? What it do, bro? What it do? Aaron say he's still working on the Max Slash to hit 100. That what's up. Yeah, man. So I guess all y'all getting the Losi laser nut. $800 6 scale.
You got it. I'm gonna send you my address so you know where to send it to, man.
All right, cash out me the money.
As long as you send me that 800, I'm buying one.
I'll review one.
I'll be passing on that one. I'm not pulling the trigger on that. Next car I get is gonna be that Habayo Roller 450.
I don't know what the fuck to buy, man.
Jay Mitch got one for you for the Lolo.
Lolo.
Oh yeah. What's
Yeah.
your low, Jay?
He got a text.
He fell off.
He gone.
Yeah, he sure got one.
Yeah, he mentioned it last week.
My mic been tripping this whole show, man.
What he
He
doing,
got
man?
what? What J Mitch got?
He got a
He don't
V1.
have nothing.
BT.
He don't have nothing.
Well, y'all stupid. What your mic been doing, gang dog?
Man, you ain't my shit been off the whole time. Huh? Y'all ain't heard me, huh?
Nah,
Yeah,
man,
I ain't heard nothing you just said. Yeah, we ain't heard you. We ain't heard you since you said peace and love when we started.
We didn't hear the money machine or nothing. We didn't hear the money counter or nothing.
Yeah, I had to put that soft 5,000 up there, man, but I couldn't even talk, man. God damn, man. God damn. I was trying to break y'all up from arguing and shit. Man, let me put the money up here, man.
Yeah,
It's all love.
Mm-hmm. It's all, man. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. I think the RC game is slow right now, bro. And I think it's gonna be slow for a while. I don't think we're gonna get nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not nothing from all the companies that we normally get stuff from. But it's a lot of companies though that it's time for them to make something new. Like companies like MCD. It's time for them to make something new. FG.
I hope they survive.
Oh, they gonna survive. They've been surviving this long. I don't see why not.
It's time for like a 3-speed transmission, man. You know, on these on-road cars. Nice 3/4 speed transmission where you can just keep shifting down the road. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be dope too. Yeah. But they definitely need to do something, man. Cause us guys who the real enthusiasts who are, you know what I'm saying, we the ones that, you know, like, you know, we don't really worry about money when it comes to our fun. You know what I'm saying? Something for us, you know what I mean? Cause it's like they just basically forgetting about us, bro.
I'm
Damn
just
us.
using this time. I'm just using this time to buy stuff that I wanted, that I held off with getting, and enhancing the stuff I already got. Like I just started working on my crawler, buying weights and stuff like that. And you know, I got enough toys over here to enhance. So if you know need be.
Yeah, but you got to remember though, like some of us, Dave, we don't even really upgrade like that. Like I don't really upgrade my cars like that. You know what I'm saying? Like certain stuff I'll upgrade, like the bike. You know what I'm saying? You gonna upgrade that when you get one. You have it long enough, you gonna upgrade it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, most of my cars that's running good, man, I ain't finna touch them. You know what I'm saying? Until they break something, you know what I mean? If they don't break nothing, man, I ain't upgrading nothing, bro. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man, give me something. Give me something. Woo Diddy in the building. What's up, my brother?
Well, I mean, if you ain't got nothing to spend your money on, then I figure, shoot, I just enhance what I got. And then too, it's therapy because you know you got to go through your cars every now and then. So just like today with the stuff that I broke and that's been sitting on the shelf that I pulled out and put a battery in and it just conked out. It was like, all right, well, it's time for me to tear it apart, go through it, break the diffs down, go through the shock oils, you know, all of that part that comes with the hobby. I ain't got no time. I got what? I just bought 3 cars. I'm good.
Yeah, I got some kits I'm putting together. I got a lot of stuff going on over here. I ain't got to have nothing new right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I got to get me a Vigilante. That's what I'm working on. And that hauler from Red Cat and the mothership. I'm behind.
Yeah.
You better holler at me.
I'm always behind, Doc. Even
Look,
when
I'm building a trailer now for my Red Cat.
Even when I'm caught up, I'm behind.
I know one thing: when you hit that order button, it feel good every time, don't it?
Yes,
It's addictive.
Hey, you know what? That's one of the only times when you be like, damn, what's in my account? I don't care nothing about that. I don't care nothing about that, man. Fuck that money, man. Hit that button.
Hit that order button, boy. That's take you back to Christmas, boy.
They had a post on Facebook or somebody posted it. The Pookie. You know, hey, I'm addicted. I'm an addict. I gotta have it. I feel just like Pookie.
Or else I've been repairing my fleet of RC cars, making them new looking again right now. That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
Ernest Franklin, what it do? I own 3 drag cars. I swap out all the motor in them for brushless 3.30 motors. That's what's up, bro. What's a brushless 3.3 motor?
That's a turn motor.
Yeah, 3.
Oh, okay.
3.0.
Yeah, 3.0. Okay.
High KV, pretty much.
That's a fast motor.
Yeah.
For the track.
That's them ESC blowers.
Yeah.
Put the wrong ESC on them guys. Kapoof.
You probably can't run that too long, man. Especially like, yeah, he talking about drag. That's like a pass or two. A burnout in one pass.
Really, it's one pass.
Yeah.
Then put hands on it.
Yeah, boy, I remember Doc. Boy, when I first got in the Street Eliminator, but Doc had it put me together a fast one. Boy, I took that mud down through that, boy. It was so damn fast, boy. I was like, hell yeah. And I took that bad boy down through there 2 more times. Hot lapped it. Put that mud back. That mud was not working no more. I said, yeah. I'm gonna try this one more time, then I'm gonna throw in the chips. But that shit was expensive. It was not cheap. I got the DBX Elite 2.0 Vitavon build killing me. Yeah, Vitavon, buddy. Vitavon make good stuff, boy, but you gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
I don't like Vitavon like that.
What?
I ain't.
But you
Oh.
speaking bad language, boy.
Man, listen. All right.
They done did me dirty a couple times on their parts.
Uh-oh. Well, hey, look, Jay Mitchell rep. He'll
Yeah. Let's talk about it. Let's not, let's talk about that offline, brother. Let's talk about your crimes to see if we can't make it right.
Yeah.
That is. He gonna make it right for you, bro.
Hey, David, say you gonna give him a gift card for his troubles, huh?
Yeah, I can send him some nice wheel nuts. Nice.
He said, "Gap, you built that M2C Mega Creighton? Nah, I ain't gonna build that. That thing, that's over. That's
I looked at that
me.
kit. That kit is a couple dollars, man.
Yes, a couple dollars, but that's a whole RC.
That kit is a
kid.
Man, listen.
I seen one
in action though, boy. That's a monster.
They look good. I like the fact that it take all the motors. That's what I like. I think this is where Hobby Wing killed me. This is what the only thing I can say that I dislike about all the new G2 stuff. They shouldn't have made the motor that damn long.
Well, they had to do that to fit that sensor on there,
Yeah, but Castle 2028 got a sensor on there too.
Oh, they probably would have had to pay Castle some money for that technology or something. I'm sure they probably got patents all over their stuff. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but you got to figure out something, bro, because you putting that extra little couple of millimeters on the motor just throws it off, bro. Like it's so much stuff. It's so much stuff that it just can't fit in. You know what I'm saying? Like even in some of the MCD cars, you can't even get the back piece of the motor mount to fit on. You got to run some of the cars without the back piece of the motor mount because
you got to buy one. You could buy that piece,
because the ring that goes around the back of the motor it's in the perfect spot where your wire's coming out at. Mm-hmm. So it's like, damn, man, what was y'all thinking when y'all did that, bro? Like, that's the only thing I can say that I'd be like, man, when I be looking like when I first thought I can put it in the Creighton 8S and then I had to go buy that whole damn bell crank system. I was like, man, this is some... And it seemed like after I bought that, my car ain't ran right since. It ain't turned right since I did all that, bro. Before I had all that on there, when I had the regular 800 kV Castle on there, it was fine. I did that and that mud, boy.
Man, I had to redo my steering a couple times messing around with that damn motor.
That's the only thing that sucked about it. He said,
but once they run nice though, man, my Outcast with that, man, that thing is a beast. It runs so nice.
Yeah. I ain't even getting another bell crank system. I just dropped the 780 in my Outcast on 12S. That thing is what? Yeah. When I say it's bananas, bro, you can't even hit the throttle, bro. That thing talking about, man, y'all better get out the way. Cause boy, that thing is ruthless. It kind of scary to drive, bro. Kind of like, man, I ain't finna drive that thing unless I got plenty of space. I'm at the field somewhere. Ain't no going up and down the street with it. Nope. So I got a Traxxas Ultimate Hauler. I didn't know they made the Ultimate Hauler. Oh no, that was the regular hauler. Yeah, it was called the Ultimate Hauler.
With the 6 wheels.
Okay. Oh, he said he got a working flatbed. Oh, that's what's up, bro. I bet that's dope. Can you let it up and down, or you just got the winch on there? If you can let it up and down, boy, that'd be crazy.
Man, I wanted one of those things so bad. They just caught. They still high. The haulers.
Yeah, they like 6 something, ain't it?
They're like 7. They're like 7, dog. $699.
They still day one price.
In
the used price is $699.
$399 to get it to do all what he got on there. That kit's additional $399.
Yeah, yep. That kit $400 for that. If I was to get one, that's what I would do with mine. I had to have the whole thing like that.
Realistic.
you might be better off getting a Red Cat joint and putting the lowering hydraulic kit on there, loading up for function, for the price and functionality, I guess.
Yeah, that Red Cat joint is big as hell.
Hey, can we do repos with it? Can we repo other folks' RC cars? Start a repo business?
Everybody who owe me money on an RC, repossess them with the Red Cat hauler.
Oh, I want that Red Cat CO. I gotta get that.
Oh, that Red Cat, yeah, that Red Cat hauler fire.
Yeah, that motherfucker fire.
That's fire. That's fire. Like I like the Traxxas hauler. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I think
that's new. That was new for this year.
the hauler.
Yeah,
No, that was last
Yeah.
year. That was. I feel like
Yeah.
that was 2
Yeah, that
years
was last
old.
year.
Last year.
Yeah.
Nah, I went too.
No, that
It
was
was
the
just
end
on
of,
sale.
The end of last year.
that was the end of last year, y'all. Fourth quarter, I think.
Yeah, because they dropped that in that trailer. I need both of them.
Yeah, trailer with the
The trailer was on the hauler was on sale for what, $412?
412.
Yeah,
I didn't buy
$412.
nothing from the Red Cat sales, man. I was trying to, but I don't know. Just like I don't need nothing else, man. I don't need nothing else.
What do y'all think about them? Those speaker boxes for the RC cars, the ones that make like motor noises. Is that just a gimmick, or what y'all think about that?
It's been out a while.
Yeah, it was always kind of gimmicky to me.
Man,
It's really for crawlers, though. It's really for crawlers, not for the other shit.
I think that'd be dope here in the Limitless, making some, or let's just say you got like an American, car that come with a V8 or something. I don't know. If they can figure it out, that'd be dope. I know they all sound trash, so.
Well, they sound pretty good. I got a couple of them on my crawlers, but like I said, for a crawler.
Engine sounds in it.
Yeah.
You can download your own engine sound off the internet for it. You don't have to just go with what's on there.
Yeah, it's one real good one. I think the one like what Game Dog got, it's a real good one. And then all the other ones, them little $19.99 and $22.99 ones, they trash. Yeah. But I know it's that one good one. That box we got, it's like a octagon shaped kind of box.
Yeah, got 2 speakers on it.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that's good. The other ones they don't even react to your throttle pull on time.
Yeah, I think I want to do something like that, man. Bring a little fun into it, a little bit.
I'm building something like that. I'm putting one in my F450.
I got one in my lowrider too.
Yeah, I'm putting. Well, I got the lowrider already working. I'm putting some in the deck in the lowrider, and yeah, I'm hooking mine up. I'm ready. I'm getting ready, Gap. I'm getting ready now.
That what's up, RC player. What it do? Said Emo has nice tow trucks. To like Gap saying hard send so much on a crawler. Yeah. Oh yeah, spinning. Yeah. Some I mean, some cars is okay, man. It's you know what I mean? It just depends. For me, it depends on how deep I'm into the game. You see what I'm saying? Like with a crawler, for instance. I will upgrade a crawler if I did crawler competitions. You see what I'm saying? But the fact that I don't really do no real crawler competitions, I'll make it look good, but that's it. I ain't putting all the extra stuff up under there and super duper portal axles and high lift kits. And I'm not doing all that because I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't really crawl as much to justify me. Yes, to justify me dropping that kind of money on it. Because you can get up to crazy prices on those crawlers, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's just like
crawlers, man.
Yeah, they're just like not knocking nobody else, but me like with the hydraulic cars. I ain't really doing no competitions and all that. So I'm gonna put just enough in there to make it do what it do. Now I might make it look good, but I ain't gonna go above and beyond. You know what I'm saying? I'm only gonna go above and beyond when I start getting into competition. You see what I'm saying? And that's with any facet of the RC world.
If I had one of them hydraulic cars, I'd tear it up. I'm putting the craziest servos in there. I'm trying to have it flip over itself.
Yeah, because you just Captain Destructo.
Man, that thing gonna be crazy. Win all the competitions.
Chris Cooper, what it do, bro? He said, fam, I mentioned. I mentioned the Losi nut being made into a 5th scale about a few years ago. They made it 1/6 scale though. What y'all think about it? That one? Yeah, we've been talking. That's what we started. That's what we started the chat off with, the live stream off with, talking about the Losi. We talked about it for a good about hour.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Haul away. Who
Hey,
comes?"
some of y'all got to get in that air, man. It's time to get in the air. Y'all got all the guys. Jay Mitch, you got all the goddamn land cars. It's time for you to get a plane, nigga. You know what
Yo,
I
I
mean?
got a couple
Time
of
for you to get
planes.
two or
I'm
three. Time for you to
just,
get 2 or 3 planes, nigga.
yeah. I got two. I got a little, like one little $100 little RTR joint, and then I got a
Yeah.
Habu joints. I think it's like a 700
Yeah, we gotta
millimeter.
get you. We gotta get you in the air though. We gotta get you in the air though. You got it, but we gotta get you in the air.
And I got that drone. Yeah, I'm gonna put that drone on, get some ocean shots tomorrow. The DJI drone.
Yeah.
Man, they trying to kill DJI, man.
But
They
you
trying to
right.
make. They really trying to ban them. I
Wait, what
think
you
they
saying
really
about
got something in
DJI?
the works. So they really trying to ban DJI drones and products for real. They really on that. They just passed some like a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Dang.
Wow, I wonder why, man. It's, I mean, come on,
Now
bro.
they say because it's a China-owned company, and they saying that due to the fact a bunch of
Oh,
Americans own it,
They can
that
spy on us.
they can spy on us. Right.
wow, yeah.
And they saying using our basically
So
they having our
what they told DJI to do was get an American-based company, like get somebody in America to help buy the company. That way, you know what I mean. It won't be that way. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep it
Oh,
a
I see
China-based
what you're saying.
company.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you know what that means, right? You know what that's about, right?
Yeah.
That ain't about the spying on us. That's about the money on.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what that's about. That's about the money.
they
Because
also
because if they build them in America, America can make money off of them.
Yeah.
The fact that they build them over there, you can't make no money.
man, the DJI drone's so advanced, man. You know, in the different wars, Ukraine and some other wars, man, these drones are that they're using literally to fly something and just drop it right off. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah, but as far as them spying on us, bro, they make everything that we got. So they can spy on us easy. They can spy on us from that Samsung and that Philips and all them TVs you got in there.
So when they say spying, basically we're giving away we're giving away how our airspace look, what our ground look like, this and that, our different class airspaces, where military bases are. They track all this information. I've been flying DJI drones for since 2013, 2014 when the DJI Phantom 1 came out. I still have all my data logs, my flight logs, every place I went. What was around? Was it a no-fly zone? Did I get authorization? Like all these different things. Since then, it's all tracked.
But Reg, they can do that without a drone in the sky, Reg.
But wasn't it like last year or sometime or a year before that? They ain't really worrying about that nut stuff because you had that balloon that flew across the whole entire country. Ain't nobody shooting them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They already can do that, Reg. This is a money ploy, bro. This is to get the money, bro. That's all this is. That's the straight money grab, bro. Because they already can do all that stuff you talking about. They don't need no drones to do that stuff you talking about. They got a bigger drone up in space, looking right down. You know what I'm saying? So that's money, bro. That's what that's about.
That's the same thing they doing with TikTok. They're trying to get TikTok to either come and get some American base,
same thing.
Same exact thing. Come over here to America or get some, some type of ownership in America. Then we'll let you, keep your app over here.
Oh, we're gonna block that shit.
Yes, sir. For the money on, my boy. And when you breaking bread with me, then I mess with you. When I can't steal none of your bread for free, then I can't rock with you, bro. Yeah. He said, is it weird that I still want a Vigilante? No, it's not weird. Vigilante a good truck, bro. I got one still. I got one. So it's not weird at all.
Yeah. It's actually very natural for you to want one.
Yeah. If you like RZs, it definitely is.
Yeah, it look like a nice truck.
Very nice truck.
1/10 scale rod truck. What is that? What is a rod? I mean, a rod shop. What's that, y'all? Y'all know what a rod shop is? Like a hot rod shop?
I never heard of that.
Yeah, probably. Yep.
Garage.
He probably talking about setting up a little garage looking
Yeah,
shop.
he said the tilt setup. Yeah. Game Dog got one of them lift setups.
Man, I started to build it, but I just kind of fell short. I'm gonna finish it. I want to do it. Yeah, put the walls up and shit. Like I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, you got the lift though. You got the lift.
How much
the lift
space?
already.
How much
I need
space you
another
need
one. No,
on
I gotta
it?
get another one and put the walls up. Yeah.
Hey, J Mitch,
You need a lot of space for them, Jones.
He
For the
said, "Do you
little
need a
shop?
lot of space for the shop?" Game
Yeah,
Dog.
you do. That's what I realized once I started to build it. You need a lot of space for that. Yeah.
Like, what's a lot of space though?
So it's like one of them big picnic tables type of space. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like one of the largest type of picnic table type of space.
do that lift run off lipos or something?
If you get run off a nickel metal hydrant.
Oh, okay.
So he going back to the nitro monster trucks for a few minutes. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
What's good? People's no word.
Matt Mass, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
Hey, but I'm definitely feeling what I believe what Brad said. I believe, man. I want a car that got a gimmick to it, man. Something different, something new, something with a twist.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody go get them.
Man, we all want something new, bro. Like it's plenty. I think it's plenty cars that, you know what I'm saying, can scratch the niche. But I just think a lot of these companies are they afraid to put some of this stuff out, man, because people not buying them.
Somebody needs to make a hovercraft or one of them outboard boats with the fans back there. Then would be dope.
Yeah, people being picky with their money. People not just spending no more. They being picky with their money.
Yeah, because everything is so tight now. Gang Dog, everything is so tight, man. When rent for a 2-bedroom apartment is $2,000, when it's normally for that same apartment in the hood, you can get it for $8,000. But now you paying double. You paying $2,000 for a 2-bedroom.
No more.
They can't afford $1,000 RC no more, bro.
Yeah.
They can't, bro. It's just a fact, bro. They just can't afford them. Hold on right quick, y'all.
Plus, you got to be in it for a while, man, before you just buy $1,000 RC. Don't jump in this shit. Just buy you $1,000 RC, man. Right. I don't advise you to do that.
You got to go through the learning curve, man.
Yeah, be in it for about a year or two before you buy $1,000 RC. Because if you wreck that $1,000 RC on your first entry, it might send you about your way.
I seen a lot of people that do that. They go to Hobby Town, buy the Limitless and Fraction or something, build it up, get the batteries, go to the parking lot. It only lasted 30 seconds. They was done. They were like, man, I'm done with this. I just spent like, dude, you didn't even like. You didn't even get.
Sir, I see it a couple times myself.
Yes,
$100. Like, dang.
Yeah, newbie. I had a few crawlers, man. I had a few crawlers, pulling my boats, pulling other cars, everything, bro.
Somebody needs to make a submarine or something, underwater jet submarine or something, man. With FPV on it. I'll be with that.
Matt, I had both of the SCX6 crawlers, bro. I had the Huncho and the Jeep. I had both of them, bro. But when the crawling slowed down for us, we stopped crawling, man. They were just sitting, man. Them cars had dust on them. They had been sitting so long.
He had this too.
Yeah, I had that too. Dave got that from me. Yeah. Hey man, it ain't too many crawlers. It ain't too many cars within the last 5.5 years since I've been in the hobby that I ain't had, bro. It ain't too many of them.
I got a good deal on this.
It must be great. He got that.
I think Gap was the first cat with the shelves in the back. I think he started that shit with the shelves in the back. He started a whole new RC style. You gotta have the shelves in the back with the cars on the shelf.
Happy Jack, what's up, Happy Jack? How you doing, brother? You stupid guy, dog. I got 370 millimeter. He got 370 millimeter jets. That's what's up,
That's what's
Roscoe.
up. You need a 90 now. You need a 90, baby.
Hey, Red.
Huh?
Did I show you the speaker box I built for that crawler?
You showed me the pieces. It wasn't together yet. Okay.
I like
Give
that.
me up, Gap.
I like that.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. You got let me see the back. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Got a little, yeah.
That's nice.
The USB-C plug.
It's all contained. Self-contained Bluetooth module. I see you.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got to get a little amp. You know what I'm saying? Boost it up. Go ahead.
That's the only thing for mine. I went for the sound instead of the look. So mine beating hella hard, but I don't got it looking like, you know what I mean, like a box.
Yeah.
So I mounted the speakers on a carbon fiber plate, you know, like you would on the deck of your car.
Mm-hmm.
They bumping too on that carbon fiber plate.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do with the lowrider. I'm gonna 3D print a speaker box for it and mount it in the deck.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a middle console too that I gotta paint. That I 3D print.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna trick it out a little bit.
You gonna put some speakers in there? Or hide the wires in there?
Huh?
What you gonna do with the console? You gonna put some speakers in there, or you gonna hide the wires in there?
Nah, I'm gonna put the speakers in the deck of the console. I'm gonna snatch it out real quick.
You gotta put speakers everywhere, like a real car now. Super Dad.
No, a real car don't have speakers everywhere.
Hold on now. We talking about some old
Just a
school,
bump. Just a bump competition got speakers everywhere.
Nah, man. When you come, hey, man. All right, I hear you. You talking to a guy that's running 5,000 watts RMS on his daily driver.
Yeah, see, yeah.
You see my steering wheel, my Forgiato wood grain steering wheel that I put in there?
Oh yeah, that's nice.
So basically, in the back seat, right here, is where I'm gonna mount them. A speaker box. It'll be in the back seat. And then my wife, she said I should get Coachella, what's his name? Black Panther, and put him in there.
T'Challa. That boy said Coachella.
That's the opposite of that's the complete opposite.
Yeah. It's been a long day.
Yeah, it definitely has, bro. That heat was playing.
That heat today.
Yeah, that heat was playing. Yeah, RC player. RC. Go ahead, Dave. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's so hot. Rather than even want to come on the live today.
Nah, he didn't want to come on live. He ain't win a ring. He was ringless today.
Oh, he didn't want to face. He didn't want to face. Yeah.
Yeah, how you got 3 rings though?
I won 3 sets of races.
Man, I'm gonna need you to just lose.
I did that, bro. No, I didn't lose. I didn't lose the last 2 races. The last 2 races that we raced for rings, I didn't race, so I wasn't able to win a ring. So I told everybody this time I'm racing. I'm racing this time, bro. I'm racing, and I could have been selfish and brought out one of my truckies and ran the sim scale class, and I probably would have took both of those too, and that would have been out of won all 5 rings for the day. But I said no, I ain't gonna run in all the classes.
Bro, they're gonna start sabotaging your cars.
They already try to. They don't work. They don't work.
Hey, Gab, if you take all the rings, you're gonna have nobody to race the next week. So you gotta.
Hey,
Yeah,
so if you lose, you got to give that ring up, or what you make new?
Nah,
rings?
these rings right here, you keep it. Once you want it, it's yours.
Y'all should give them up. Y'all you should rotate them.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. See, it's like when we have a big event, I just go get a new set of rings. So you know what I'm saying. So people can have something to watch them. I do want to do a belt like that, but those belts just cost so much for you to be passing it around, and then you pass it around to somebody who don't take care of stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He bring it back, it's broke, or he hollering he can't find it. It's lost, or somebody that stole it, that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I got a little cheap belt that we pass around. But
You mean like this? You mean like this?
yeah, see a belt like that. The belt like that, man, is it you know, somebody passing that around, man. People don't take care of stuff always like it's supposed to.
One day I might put it up, but not today.
I wear that belt to work.
Yeah, RC player, we've been asking for a 5th scale Typhon. I know since before we even started this live stream, we've been asking for a 5th scale Typhon forever, bro. They ain't gonna give it to us because they know it's probably gonna be about $1,200, and ain't nobody gonna pay it. Yeah. All right, y'all hold on.
Yeah, man.
So what y'all got? What y'all working on this week? What y'all got on the bench?
Man, I didn't kill my Outcast, man. I
Today?
broke stuff I never even broke before.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. But I had
an accident today?
Yeah, I think I had a couple of accidents. I think I took the car out with the ramps and I didn't have my shock set right, and I came there and killed the car, man. For real. This is a few days ago. And I thought I got away with just a broken axle. I called myself fixing that, and then I had the weakest brakes ever, you know, doing the most minimal things. So yeah, I think it was a continuation of, you know, the impact I already put on it. So I'm gonna be busting that down again. Definitely gonna be busting that down. What you working on?
Well, Creighton, fire team, and believe it or not, this DBXLE, I think I fried the motor on this DBXLE today.
Is it a 5 something?
You think? You think you fried the motor on it today?
Is it a 560 though? Hold on now.
No, it's not a 560. 560 don't fry, bro. It was 800.
I sure was hoping for that. I ain't gonna lie. I was hoping it was a 560.
Yeah, of course you did. Of course you did.
The original motor is a 780.
Yeah, the stock Spectrum that you running on 12S.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but it's gone. So I'll be looking to replace that motor and go through this Creighton. It was acting funky today, and then I think the receiver on this fire team is jacked up. But I ain't drove it in about 4 or 5 months and put a battery in it, and the darn ESC started counting sales and starting over. So I was like, yeah, it's probably a receiver. So Spectrum AVC 6300, I think. Receiver in there. It's all good. That's part of the hobby.
What about you, guys?
What you working on, Brad?
Oh, Brad. Okay.
The Mojave.
Grom.
No.
Hey, Gab, I was about to say, oh, he got it already. I forgot. He don't want nothing to do with it.
No, this size. Big boy size. I ain't fooling with y'all no Grom. I sit and watch y'all with them though. I can watch. That's about it.
Yeah, I ain't working on that, man. I'm waiting on my Mojave Grom so I can put this system right here in it. That's it.
What you putting in there, Gap? Let me see.
One of these little cheapy weepies.
Okay, that's nice. Still
35 amp. I think it's 5200 kV.
You going for the world record with that?
Nah, I ain't going for no world record.
I said there might not be enough amps on that.
I just needed to be fast. Why they gonna be enough amps?
I'm gonna tell you up, Gap.
Yeah, because I ain't doing no speed run. Mine ain't for no speed run.
I'm gonna tell you up, buddy.
No, I doubt it.
I'm misfitting. Man, look, me and Doc done collaborated. I'm misfitting.
Yeah, you might do. But if we turning, if you go straight, you might get me. If we turning, I'm on the top. Yes, better that I bring that Typhon. That Typhon with that 6100 kV. I can't even put 3S in it. It won't even hold the ground good on 3S.
Good Lord.
I had to run it on 2S, bro.
A Grom?
Yeah. Won't even hold the ground, bro. That thing is, you put a 3S in there, man. You gotta really, really ease into the throttle like you doing a speed run.
Bro,
If you smash it.
Yeah, I was gonna say them little cars. They do have their place, man. Definitely. That might not be the all the time car, but when you do play them, they definitely bring smiles. I will say that, man. Definitely. When they not broke, Armor was bogus with that granite and plastic diffs.
They got the metal drives though. The metal
Yeah.
diffs.
Now after you just spent the money with hot racing, yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, fellas, it's 12:05, man. I know y'all boys gotta go to work in the morning. I do too. So gonna get out of here, man. We appreciate everybody coming to rock out with us tonight, man. For everybody who coming in late, smash it, wipe your feet before you come into my house. Smash the thumbs up button. It is absolutely positively free. I'm sorry. I want to apologize to the chat for having to keep getting up tonight, man. The wife is gone, so I had to keep going in here back and forth checking on these kids. You know, when they get quiet, something ain't right. So yeah, I had to keep going in and out and checking on them. But man, we appreciate everybody, man. I am thinking about doing a pop-up probably Wednesday night because no one has to work on Thursday. So I'm thinking about doing a pop-up on Wednesday night. The night that will be July 3rd. The day before July 4th, and we're gonna, I'm gonna talk to my brothers on the panel. If they say they can come, we're gonna pop up and make it do what it do. So
when the next race?
We probably going up to Rock Mart this weekend. That's if I may not be able to make it though. I had a track family emergency, bro. So I may not be able to make it this weekend, but. Yeah, but I think they're gonna do a little racing up in Rock Mart Saturday night. It's gonna be Saturday at 6. They're gonna be on on that track in Rock Mart. So yeah, but I am gonna try to throw some. I do want to throw a minis race, which you don't have no minis, so you won't be there. But I do want to throw a minis race on the 4th of July morning. On the 4th of July morning, I want to throw a mini race, especially if those Mojaves be here. Everybody had a Mojave. I want to throw a race like early, like 10 o'clock to maybe like 12, because I know everybody want to go to their cookouts and all that stuff. So I may throw that race. So if y'all see that flyer, don't be surprised. But yeah, man, but we appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, wipe your feet before you come into my house. Smash the thumbs up button, man. Y'all look out for a Wednesday night's video. And we're gonna get with y'all. We're gonna go around the bend, let everybody say their goodbyes, and we're gonna get out of here. Starting off with my brother Game Dog.
Peace and love, and don't stop the RC, baby.
All right, my brother Champion Hobby, what it do?
Appreciate y'all. Stay safe and keep bashing.
All right, round the bend, my brother Big Reg, what it do?
Man, y'all have a great week. Happy 4th. And man, have fun. Stay positive.
Super Dave.
Yeah, love on your family and enjoy the hobby.
All right, y'all. We're gonna get with y'all in a minute, man. Y'all stay tuned for Wednesday, bro. I'm not saying we definitely gonna go, but stay tuned for Wednesday, man. We may go. So I'll get with y'all in a minute.